If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, splayed that booty out, splayed booty out. Splayed so say booty out. Splayed booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one. one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter, you're not like another. Sweetly flew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splay that booty out, 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 splay that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that.
5 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your HGC All Star match. Team Red versus Team Blue. It's your boy Juvu, and I'm joined by Zach. How's it going, Zach?
Woo!
Yeah, I'm joined by Ye Old Raven.
Yo, yo.
And with observing being provided by Taj, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, gentlemen, as we get into the end of HGC here, what are we looking to see?
A good time.
Hells yeah.
Fudge pick. Techies on the other side, probably.
Oh, there we go. We got the first ban. That's a respect ban there. So Bob doesn't get his dreaded clinks.
Ooh. So I'm guessing Bob has ripped it up here. I guess I could pull up some stats. Might be hard to find, but... so if you are watching this, both these teams were voted on, I believe, by the community, or they submitted their own names and were chosen as tributes. Pretty sick.
Yeah, they were I think only 10 people applied. So there wasn't actually a vote.
Yeah.
10
seconds. That makes it a little bit easier. So not everyone will want to play. So you self-nominate, and then from that, if there's too many, then there would be an actual community vote. But as it turns out, 10 people nominated themselves, so that was easy. What I did is I took the stats for everyone and took the highest KDA was on one team. The next two went to the second team. Then the next two went to the first team, and so on, just to try and even out the teams based purely on KDA.
Nice. It's well thought out. So Morphling and Viper kicked out of the pool here. I see that you were saying Bob plays a lot of complex heroes. I see Clinks, Arc, Morphling on their most played.
He is a strong player. He's and I wouldn't be surprised if he were to play rank that he would not be eligible for HGC next year.
Oh, my man's leveled up.
The cheat code. Just calibrate and then don't play.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so they've kicked out Witch Doctor. Oh, I was told to give a big ups to the Ravens Black Death flag. I don't know who made that flag, but it is expertly curated. Well done, well done.
Thank you.
10 seconds remain.
Wow, that is really good, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah. 5 seconds remain. The quality. All right, so what are we thinking here first pick-wise? Who is the support player for on Ravens Black Death here?
Would have been Gabe, and that's why we saw Witch Doctor gone. And then I think Sergeant Sarcasm will be possibly the other support.
So Disruptor is among Sergeant Sarcasm's most played, Warlock as well. And then Gabe's an AA spammer. Interesting.
Yes, he is.
That is see some action if you've stumbled upon this stream or Zach's stream or any stream, this league is a bloodbath. Every game is an absolute banger, as you can see by Bristleback being picked up first phase.
I think we'll see Nashi probably play the BB. And certainly, as a support player, Bristleback is generally a nightmare, at least for my hero pool. You're holding your wand in your hand while he chases you down, covers you with snot, and fills up your measly little stick with a little bit of health.
And then the immediate hoodwink counter pick.
Yeah. The worst part about this is that it means we're not going to see any randoms.
True. We should have made this for charity, and then every random gets you like $5. I'd throw in.
Yeah. But Hoodwink's a fun hero.
Hoodwink's a great hero.
It's probably a Benji. Benji plays a lot of Hoodwink.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to make sure to point out every missed stun.
Oh. Yeah.
Centaur is going to buy an ag. I feel very confident that if they're picking Centaur in the All-Star game, they're going to buy the new ag.
Well, you
That
have
ag's-
to.
It's ridiculous.
In which way, good or bad? Do you think?
I've only played
Yes.
against it, so it's been bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dazzle being picked up. So Dazzle Bristleback, a very potent combination. I would love it if Radiant here memed out and made this Bristleback a 4 or a 5 with just leveling that goo. I'd be so down for that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Medusa and Drow getting kicked out.
I wonder, I would not be surprised if there's a CM pick for the Mango Enjoyers, because it's a very good target for the Centaur ag.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's going to be the way they motivate their drafting, you know?
That is the core principle in their draft.
Yes, is what's the most fun to put together.
As it should be, because Dota is a video game, let us never forget. Void Spirit
real
kicked
life.
out. For some, yeah.
Oh God!
Absolutely.
It was going to be my way of paying for college, but then I got too old, so.
No, you're too good. You're too good. Faceless getting kicked out, so probably the strongest carry in this meta.
Yeah. And very... That's a shame, though. I feel like no matter what the Chronospheres we saw would be, it would be good content, you know?
It's true.
Void makes great content. Gesundheit.
Sorry, did I do that right in the mic? Maybe. I thought I muted.
No, my girlfriend also sneezed at the same
Oh,
time.
okay, good. All right. Yeah, so you have Centaur, Hoodwink, Bristle, Dazzle, Raven's Black Death really talking out this next band. It's got to all be respect bands, right? You think they've had time to talk strategy?
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
Morphling Viper, definitely, these heroes are annoying bands, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the respect bans happen faster.
True, yeah.
But you could be running things down, so you already know what you're going to ban. You start talking about your next one. I would be surprised if we didn't see a Wind Ranger show up in the hands of Archangel.
Sniper. Wind Ranger could be pretty fun to see. AA.
There we go. There's Gabe right there. Oh no.
No.
Wrong team. Stolen. Respect pick.
I mean, yeah, great pick. Absolutely solid strategy there. Stopping the Dazzle, stopping Bristle's regen and spell lifesteal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've actually got a really good Bristle neutering team. You know, they break him so he doesn't have the back, and they blast him so he doesn't have the healing. Oh, but Zeus is the respawn.
Oh.
And some squishy backliners on the Mango Enjoyer side, so Zeus can do a good job punishing that.
Yeah, do we think this is a 4 Zeus or the 2?
Mm.
I think it's a good flex pick. It could be either, really.
It fits.
A lot of voice lines coming out during the drafting phase. You don't see this a lot, but it's a solid strat.
Sorry, I thought I muted. Ah!
You're good. OD being banned out does open some doors here. I think that's Arc
Oh.
Warden. Who's an Arc Warden spammer over there? I don't see one.
Nashi. Nashi plays Arc Warden.
Nashi does a good arc? Nice.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you whether it's good or not, but
I
know he
believe
does it.
Nashi.
But now he could be 1, he could be 2. So we still have a flexible team.
Yeah.
here.
yes.
Also a great way to find the squirrel Arc Warden with those ghosts.
Oh yes.
See here. So they see the arc, they see the Zeus. You already have Centaur that can give you that stampede right into them. Not that Zeus cares anymore. Thanks, Valve. Thanks for that one. I think I speak for the whole community when we say didn't need it.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of really good things Zeus can break with the single jump, you know. He can get out of the AA lockdown, he can dodge the Centaur Stomp, he can get away from Bushwhack. It's nasty.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to see, is Heavenly Jump, is it percentage or is it just, it sets it to 0 for a few moments?
It should be 100. You mean the move speed slow?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, the slow on it.
so I think it scales up to 100%. No, it's 80% now.
Oh, okay.
It used to be fully 100%, which meant that if you didn't have any move speed buffs, it would set you to 100 move speed. But now it's just 80%.
Ooh. Okay. I like this jug pick. I think. Yeah, no, it's fine. It works.
It's good versus Zeus, right? Because
Yeah.
it lets you spin through all the nonsense. And I don't think Jump is fast enough that he can break out of an Omni Slap.
No.
And it's nice versus Arc Warden because you don't have to worry about Bubble at all. But
it's true. Very true. But you got to break that distance and not spend your stuff on Bristleback. Like, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, it's going to rely a lot on the other 4 heroes to deal with Bristleback, you know?
Yeah.
Or get a good pick on the Arc Warden, and then Jug can devote himself to Bristle.
Yeah. Pretty well. Quap banned out here for Radiant, so they're getting rid of that jumpy high burst hero. Good idea. Kind of follows suit with the Void Spirit. And then Windy.
That's the respect ban.
Right in the trash. Both teams down to 28 seconds, essentially, of reserve time. We might get some spicy randoms at the end. Waiting here for this last man. Puck kicked out.
5 seconds.
What do you ban if you're Dire? I guess, like...
I feel like they would benefit from, like, a Doom. Like, I feel like you want, like, a mid-range tough hero to fill in that spot.
Yeah.
But not a melee range. You want a little bit of range.
Yeah.
Slardar.
If Bristle's the only tank on the whole team, he's not tanking. You know, like, he will fall apart to that. So, getting a bit of a bruiser in there.
Honestly, the Wraith King, I wouldn't be
Wraith King
be a good companion with that stun.
Monkey King, maybe, if there's someone that plays it.
I think they need more disable. Like, they got a lot of slow, but like a stun would be really cool for the Radiant team.
And I guess this will also determine if Zeus is or not.
We will learn a lot
in the next 10 seconds.
All
or
will
they're gonna
be
random.
revealed.
Or they'll random.
Do it. Necro.
Okay.
Interesting.
So it's probably a Necro mid, Arc Warden carry. Yeah. I can't see that going in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess it's still very flexible, right? Because like you could put the bristle in the one, like we've seen the last few months.
That is true.
5
But traditionally, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're.
And the Mango Enjoyers.
Regardless, it means Zeus is a 4.
Yeah.
One second.
Picking Necro into AA is a bold move.
And then
There we go.
Shadow Fiend.
Shadow Fiend would have been good on Raven's Black Death as well.
Mm.
Ooh, look at these.
Shadow Fiend and Necro is kind of crazy, though. I think Necro can roll him in lane.
I gotta go with the Mango Enjoyers.
Oh, for hats?
In spite of the fantastic
Oh.
flag.
That's really shiny. That's a very shiny Dire Team.
Oh my
That
god.
Hoodwink gun is cool.
It's the new gun, yeah.
And I like the Shadow Fiend. He's like
Yeah.
a built-up. Oh, what were the bad guys in the Tron movies? The what were they called?
I have no recollection.
the
Yeah,
what
Archangel coming in naked though. I just like to point that out. Look at this bristleback.
Where's the fish?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Deso arms also beautiful.
Very good cohesive styling on every hero. You know, the Centaur's got the weapon matching the horns.
Definitely.
All right, I'll announce the Radiant team if somebody wants to take the Dire when I'm done. Let's see who our MVPs are. We're gonna have Archangel on the Bristleback. We have 4 Fates on the Necrophos. We have Nashi on the Arc Warden. Upon our Zeus, we got Gabe Gonzo, and bringing it up, Dazzle Sergeant Sarcasm.
Yes, and then on Juggernaut for the, I forget, what do they call themselves? Mango Enjoyers. For some reason, we can't see the team name. Thank you, Valve. We have Lao Tzu on Juggernaut. Benji playing the Hoodwink. Centaur Warrunner is going to be jamming. AA is played by Whitehawk, and then Captain Shaq Sparrow will be the mid SF for this.
30 seconds to battle.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, already Benji getting hit by the what are they called? Wraiths? Yeah, Spark Wraiths.
Spark Wraith, yeah.
At the bottom.
That is half of his HP.
Yeah, but now they're cleared. He can't build up a bunch more. I don't think in time, anyways. So it looks like it's going to be Arc Dazzle, Necro mid, and then the Bristleback offlane with Zeus.
Oh, Benji might die down here, actually. He has to take Scurry level 1. That feels real bad.
No.
And he probably would have died, I think, if Dazzle had the slow, and that stacks up pretty nastily.
The squirrel is limping.
Oh my god.
Oh, on middle. The fight did happen. Archangel did get first blood. I personally wasn't watching it, but I'm sure it was amazing.
Oh, zoinks! That's a misraise. It's okay. He's getting used to it. He's calibrating.
Right. You know, they just got to warm up to each other. These are not teams they've played all season with. These players, some of them working together for the very first time. See how this goes.
Squirrel's courier is bringing salad.
Yeah, definitely going to need that extra regen against Dazzle, who's not going to let up. Like, not one bit.
I'm glad we got this game started. The Dota 2 game coordinator is down. Battle Pass release?
Part 2 already, wow.
But so, yeah, so it is a carry Arc Warden offlane Bristle. I think this top lane feels really weak for the Radiant side. Bristle and Zeus both feel like sort of conditional offlaners, you know?
Down bottom. Dazzle in a lot of trouble here.
Whoa!
Benji going to pick up this second blood.
That's crazy. They did that without Hoodwink stun. He still had Scurry level.
Yeah, just poor positioning from the Dazzle. A lucky break for Centaur and Hoodwink. Very well done. Yeah, I agree with the top lane. If AA and Jug want to go once Jug hits his power spike, maybe level 3, they can just go. Like, it's... There's nothing stopping Jug from spinning that Bristleback.
Zeus is playing really far back, so he's not harassing, leaving the Bristle to it all. Now, some of that is letting him get the experience, but he's also leaving a little bit vulnerable.
But yeah, I mean, Zeus, you know, he's also pretty hungry for levels.
Ooh, go mid.
On mid, yeah. Captain Shaq Sparrow endangered. The Death Pulse is flying out. Fairy Fire, ladies and gentlemen. And SF's best friend.
Ooh, okay, good. He's got that bottle. That should save him a lot of grief.
That's great timing on the bottle showing up.
Yeah, now that he has this level of HP, if he bottles, he has this kill.
Shot, one raise, one hit, another hit.
Miss uphill? No, okay, he's good.
Oh man.
Yeah, so once SF gets the HP pretty much even in the lane, he's a lot scarier because the triple raise will just kill a Necro, right? So
yeah,
that bottle came in at the perfect.
Yeah, and it was also the 2-minute wave there, which Necrophos unfortunately missed out on that fancy new creep.
We have Gabe. Is creep?
Uh-oh.
Courier.
Down bottom. Now she in a little bit of trouble as Jamin's walking up. They don't have Stomp. They have Return. The hits are coming out. Benji putting it out. Willing to go under the tower with Scurry enabled. And we'll pick up Scurry.
Oh, I thought he was baiting. That would have been such a good bait, but then you just didn't use it at all.
Leaving the supports to suck up experience.
Yeah. Benji currently looking like a force, I believe, with 2 kills on this Hoodwink. 3 minutes into the game.
Well, we got mid here. We got both heroes at similar health. They are trading hard.
Yeah, the SF currently leading in last hits, but Necrophos very close behind. Radiant holding 3 of the top 4 slots.
Oh. Yeah, I should be a not garbage streamer and put up net worth, shouldn't I?
It's pretty neck and neck.
This top lane's gone so well, and I feel like it's just because Lao Tzu's not really spinning as much as he could. You know, it's like Bristleback's gotten to full HP, and now there's no kill threat, right? And so he just sort of gets to sit here.
Oh, okay, and here you go. They hear you in the read, Zach. Lao Tzu now with the spin. Is gonna have to bail.
But this is good prep, right? Like if Lao Tzu gets some regen in and gets his HP back up, you know, then this sets up for the next spin, which is the kill one. You know,
yeah,
one spin is never enough to kill. It's always about the second.
The AA is holding on to a salve, but he hasn't handed it over yet, and I suspect Zeus is just waiting.
Down bottom, under tower, Jamin, tanking it, bringing the fight to Nashi. Now she's going to throw out this flux, but it's not going to be enough. Sergeant Sarcasm wants a little bit of revenge, but Benji just chilling, having a giggle.
That's a real shame, because Benji's been taking all the kills in this lane, the Centaur's life is not actually worth anything at all. I'm pretty sure the Arc Warden got like 2 last hits worth of gold from being involved in that kill. So it's a huge win for the Dire.
Yeah, this Hoodwink play, very tricky, very sneaky. Nashi being bullied back out of this bottom lane. As Chamin's like, yeah, I can tank it.
He's going for the Midas, he'll have it.
Archangel getting spun on. Lao Tzu looking to bring them down before the Quills can get. Quills are not enough. Gabe Gonzo looking for revenge, and there's the Lightning Bolt. Whitehawk going to be able to walk it out. A few more mana for a leap, but it's not quite there.
Nasty.
Yeah. We are at 6 minutes in the game. 9 kills already on the board.
Bloodbath.
Oh, we have the squirrel chasing the Dazzle on the bottom. They're going to
fighting for these runes. It's a huge gold swing. Oh my gosh.
Sergeant Sarcasm was caught, was warding. And the squirrel ran in. Squirrel heading to mid.
I wonder if he'll catch that, or if he just thinks that Sarcasm was also going to ward, or to pick up the rune.
Yeah, 4 Fates is being sized up.
Necro
down bottom, Jamin being gone on here by the Arc and the Dazzles. The hits are coming out. The Poison Touch is there. Centaur is going to go down, it looks like, or perhaps.
Ooh. Yeah.
A great play by bottom.
Benji lets out the pressure for a little bit, and it is just a murder.
Yeah, it's hunting season. The Centaur hasn't picked up any of those early kills. He's still a little weak. And Arc and Dazzle are a pretty potent pair when put together. Shadow Fiend's finished out his boots. Necrophos looks like they're going for a hood as soon as possible.
Yeah, Shaq's been missing out on the rune control, so his mana hasn't gotten high enough that he can actually use all 3 raises. in a while. So like Benji came by and there was just no threat of anything because there were only 2 raises. Actually, maybe only been 1.
Currently, net worth-wise, Bristleback is sitting comfy at the top. And then everybody else is pretty close behind core-wise. Oh no!
That's another kill on Jammin. Benji stepped back. 3 points in the poison touch means that this is actually quite a bit of slow.
Oh, the Necro's moving upriver.
He's got his boots. He has an ulti prepped.
And Necro's just such a slow hero. Gabe Gonzo doesn't really have the mana for a lightning bolt.
There's the counter commit. This spin being down, but they have to get the wave.
Yeah, healing ward gonna pop out immediately to heal them up.
Ooh, and Shaq Sparrow is going bottom at the same time.
Oh, the Zeus.
This is so awkward.
Yeah. They're
I said
committing to the
smoke, so he'll
dive.
dodge the Dazzle ward.
Oh, the bristle.
Bristle. There's the spin. Archangel gonna go down. Laute Zoo having a time.
Oh my
Forfeit.
God, he's waiting.
They have it. It's not going to be enough. Juggernaut will now cut. Down bottom, the fighting continues. Sergeant Sarcasm in trouble. Captain Shaq Sparrow going in. There's the grave.
Yeah, the Death Pulse came out a little bit early and so didn't damage the jug. So then you just didn't take anything at all from the ult.
Yeah. Laute Zoo must be smiling after that. A little extra cheeky farm.
Oh, courier death.
Yeah. Catches it at the secret shop.
Zeus is hunting for the jug.
Well, SF is bottom. Double damage. Looking to kill here. Sergeant Sarcasm's going to show it. It's going to pay. Now she's in there. The creep is Stampede on top, and here come the hits. Shadow Fiend will clean up. Up top, Bristleback getting spun on. The cold feet is there. Archangel going to be able to get out of the range and keep running. The spines are going off. Laute Zoo, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Omni Slash does come out. Gabe Gonzo picks up the revenge, though.
And the squirrel whacks the tower.
As Squirrel pushes lanes, a tried and true pro strat. 19 kills. 10 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen.
This is HGC.
Total pandemonium.
But it is true, like the Aether Lens on Benji is going to be pretty important because it's really their only initiation stun before Centaur gets a blink. And it looks like he's going to go Hood first, and he doesn't even have the Hood yet. So hitting this Aether Lens and like 500 gold on Benji is actually going to be a big deal.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Benji enables their cores with it. That's the big thing. Centaur's full phase. Pretty close to getting this Hood, actually.
Shadow Fiend's holding on to a haste and bottle.
Yeah. If Necreave's in the space, though, he can get a lot of damage on tower.
Oh.
Oops.
Archangel got caught top. It was the sharpshooter that did it.
Forfeit's a little bit of a spar mid here. He didn't give the... Shaxfire didn't give the close raise, so he misses out on the kill, but he can probably haste and run this down. He doesn't know Forfeit's actually doesn't have Death Trap, but he's going to go for it anyways.
The haste is here. One raise, two raise.
Oh.
No payoff.
Oh. Yeah, Shaq's just getting a little bit outplayed, honestly.
Archangel is here.
Squirrel does not have ulti for 8, so this is a little bit premature. And Forfeit's has, of course, healed entirely.
Here comes the Snots. Bushwhack does come out. Benji a little quicker, I believe.
No mana on Necro.
Yeah, 9 out from the Scythe. Trying to bleed into it. It is Benji. Gonna go down. Captain Shaq Sparrow gets the Stampede. Gets to start running away.
Jack does not seem like he's played much SF.
Laute Zoo coming in with the Omni Slash. It's going to be shared by the two. There's the spin. Archangel gets under tower. Just walks it out to freedom.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. All this time, Nashi, farming jungle, has their Midas up, and Dazzle just holding down this bottom lane and getting this XP. Ancient Apparition doing the same thing top. Just kind of getting all that lane XP.
There's a DD in the river top. We'll see who finds it first.
That is not envisioned for the Dire.
Man, these fives are massive. Look at that Benji.
Ooh, denied. That was smart.
They're both level 8. Or 8-7.
This Dazzle's in trouble. Makes the wise move to get out.
Yeah.
And then returns immediately.
It's this HGC.
That experience is irresistible, don't you know?
Yeah, the Radiant mid tower is almost down. Captain Shack Sparrow is just going to be so free once it goes.
Uh-oh, Dazzle run, Dazzle run.
Yeah, down bottom. This T1 is about to go down. Yellow's TPing in. Archangel is here to help the Dazzle with defense. A TP from Jammin. Lots of damage, though, coming up from Bristleback. They're going to get away back to Fountain. Archangel looking for more. Will come the Sharpshooter. AA's in the area, but the break is not long.
Mid tower just went down as well.
Yep. Feels good for Dire. A sub 1K net worth lead. The Arc is slowly going to start overtaking. We'll see here with this Midas. What do you guys build here if you're Necro? They're going for Shroud.
Yeah, not that. It's a lot of magic damage, it's true, but like Shroud is just awkward because it's never the best way to get magic resistance.
Oh, we had a
So like you have to be
Yeah, absolutely. The
Oh, poor
smoke's coming in.
Nashi.
Nashi's in the perfect
Did he
spot
get the
to
second Midas
unfortunately
off?
get caught. Bushwhack, AA ults.
That's despair. His doubles Midas is just sitting around.
Now they're hunting for a bristle.
Yeah, it looks like they got one Midas off there, thankfully. But definitely lost their counterparts. Extra money there.
Oh,
Laute
Laute
Zoo.
Zoo. They don't have a lockdown, but he's not going for the spin TP. If they wanted to dive, they could, but nicely timed by Gabe. But
Ooh, lots of
poorly
damage from the
mapped.
Zeus. The healing ward's out. The Jug should be able to come back into the game here. Dazzle getting a
Nice
ward
do this.
behind tower.
Oh, Jammin actually went for the Vanguard, of course. So, still 1400 off Blink.
A lot of harass here. Forfate's going to get the cold feet put on them. There's the Stampede. Jammin wants to jam, and they're going to find the Dazzle to stop. It's going to connect. The zap from Zeus. Shadow Fiend coming around the back. Omni Slash immediately on Dazzle. Shallow Grave out, though, to eat it all. There's a little bit of a heal there. SF trying to catch up as Dazzle goes down. Here comes the ball. It's going to land right on Necro's face, and they're going to choose to maybe back it up just a little bit. Cold feet on Archangel. Is the fight over? Zeus is just getting to drop these lightning bolts from every which way.
Oh, look out, Arc. Benji is hunting hard.
Down bottom, Nashi getting a little bit of revenge.
Oh, he gets grabbed.
Oh.
Doesn't get the time to get his ulti off, and gets Necro ulted.
Orphate's finding a great kill here for the Radiant. The gold starting to swing the other way.
Yeah, I just noticed the Zeus E slows cast time,
Yeah.
which includes SF's ulti. So if SF gets slowed by the Zeus, then it will take 2.5 seconds for him to cast his ult. He was sitting there like moving his arms really slowly, and I was confused why.
How is it fair for one skill to do so much?
He's a god.
He is a god, literally. Archangel takes the top T1 here.
There's a double
That's the-
damage sitting in the river.
There have been a lot of double damages.
Nashi
Nope.
being scoped out. They have their Maelstrom up now on the Arc. Juggernaut's very close to theirs. I think it's en route. Yeah, there it is.
He sensed something, though. He's out.
Always
He doesn't
listen
have the
to your
magnetic
gang
field
sense.
yet, so
Archangel's
Double will
coming in.
die.
Archangel looking for something here. Whitehawk's in the reads.
Archangel also going to be going for a Shroud. Usually the standard build on Bristle is you just rush Ags as fast as you can. And I think that's probably correct here, but they're just getting pulled into like all of the magic damage on Dire. I feel like they have to itemize against it.
Yeah. It's an
Shaxper has
insane
his
amount of
blink.
damage.
So
Going Blink and then Shadow Blade for ultimate mobility and
there's
safety.
AA ult. Went center.
nails those creeps.
What I like to do with my Lich ult. Clear the creep wave.
If it's a big creep wave, you know.
So you're just sitting there. You might as well use it. I love the vision here from both Dire and Radiant. Radiance doesn't reveal as much as I think they'd like. However, when they were pushing top, they had so much sight on this tower. And then Dire keeping a little bit of defensive vision up because... Are they on the back foot? I don't think they're on the back foot.
Only 3
I'd say it's
kills
pretty
per
even.
turn.
Yeah.
I mean, the Dire heroes are a lot more active, I'd say, when they're together. But that's mostly just because Arc Warden is like a deadweight hero.
And the
It
Arc
does
is
guarantee.
and the
Sorry,
Arc is
go ahead.
just ahead of the Jug in terms of levels, but Jug is being left alone, and so is the Arc.
Yeah, both carries going to farm pretty quick. Arc Warden almost has those travels, and then they just take off.
Smoke
Smoke
play.
coming out top.
I'm not opposed.
Sergeant Sarcasm doesn't make it into the smoke or reveals himself to hit a ward, but looks like they will run into Benji
Hydra.
here. They pop. They
There's the
see,
squirrel.
but where's the lockdown? They have no stun on these 4 heroes.
1 goo, 2 goo, the bushwhack onto 2, sharpshooter, 3
This might be
seconds, the
scary.
break is there, the orb lands, the Omni Slash on top, Bristleback in a lot of trouble, Necros just goes into the center, Cold Feet on top of them, a Hex on Benji, they're gonna go down, but Four-Fates will trade their life, Requiem comes out here and the hits on Dazzle, there's a heal, no grave, Zeus in the reeds just throwing out lightning bolts as Dazzle tries to juke around and finds a Captain Shaq Sparrow.
It was a perfect Dazzle play because what you want to do is have them chase you and let your teammates get away.
Yeah, luckily the damage was about like 200 or so short from killing the Bristle. Otherwise, that would have been a huge disaster for the Radiant. As is, like it's a lost fight, but it's a lost fight where Nashi's just free farming, so like you can survive it. But really good play by Benji there, turning it around with basically 1 stun.
Wait, Hawk,
But now-
great vision.
They will fight back, and there's a huge lack of disable. It's basically only slows.
The ultimate disable coming out from the Necro.
Yes.
Yeah,
I disable you
Four-Fates-
with murder. Oh, but mid. SF does.
Wow.
SF doesn't have his 15 talent yet, or this would have done basically twice as much damage. But
Yeah, Dire leveraging that to get some good hits on the tier 2. Nashi farming all the while. Now has this travel, so we'll see what they do with it.
Best to be of sound constitution if you're aiming to murder folks.
Yeah, they saw Benji in the jungle earlier, so they're looking for that ward. Very cheekily placed. Yeah, Dire have great forward vision.
let me see. What's going on with these items? German's about to finish his Blink Dagger. That'll be a pretty big deal.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, it's just... I think it really is affecting Radiant how little control they have in terms of actually holding people down, because...
Smoke play.
Ooh! Yeah, and they will run into somebody,
The
but
Jug.
they don't have anything to stop Laudazu spin TPing, yeah.
Yeah, immediate spin TP.
They
Dazzle
don't
does
have
have
anything
shard
really.
now.
Oh, that'll be huge.
Yeah, it's a little bit of hold, but yeah, I saw this coming in the draft. They're gonna have to get a Glepnir on this arc as soon as they can if they're gonna try to catch.
Yeah. It's just weird, you know, it's like, it feels like none of the heroes even have it in their build path,
Yeah.
right? Like, nobody can even tech in a Hex, really, or an Orchid or something like that. I guess, actually, Arc Warden could probably get an Orchid, and that'd be really strong, except for the fact that Jug is getting a Manta, but
A lot of
Necro's
harass
going
on Nashi.
Necro's going for Ag. Oh, wait, this... No.
Okay. Dire are
Yeah.
starting to square up. Bottom, we have a BKB almost finished on Shadow Fiend, which is going to be huge.
Could be interesting top.
It just feels bad seeing all these people walk away, you know?
Yeah, Lautizu feeling really good. Just gets the spin.
Oh,
There's the Stampede. They're
They're
trying to get
beginning.
forward here. Jam and jumps. The stomp
Oh.
isn't quite there. Great reaction by the Radiant. They heard the sound. They knew they had to run
yeah.
and immediately migrated to the
Where's the
west.
He's got
sarcasm?
spells. Oh, Bristol's gonna get
holding
ultied.
two.
Double. No, he dodges the AO.
A blast. Benji gonna go down to Nashi. There's the Requiem. It's gonna take out Gabe Gonzo. Captain Shaq Sparrow looking for more. Archangel's gonna find an Invis rune. Get out. So a 4 for a 4?
Mm-hmm. At Wendy's. Yeah,
Yeah,
neither
they
of them
both-
are really that farmed. You know, Benji made it to the Aetherlands pretty quick, and then immediately, or got a shard as well, and then immediately stopped getting any gold. You know,
Mhm.
looks like Gabe is a little bit behind on that exact same path, but
Invis Bristle moving in, but it's just
Yeah.
him and the Dazzle.
They're gonna walk underneath the sentry, but there is no obs there.
Now they know that they knew.
yeah, I will say it's interesting that Four Fates would go Shroud into Ags.
Out comes the
Uh-oh.
Poison Touch on top of Juggernaut. They're Hex. The hits are coming, but there's the spin walk away.
Not TPing.
Laotezu feeling like a full-on shinobi, just getting out, jamming with the jump forward and the stomp. Whitehawk is in the wings. Gonna throw out this Ice Blast on top of one. Archangel still running, has the cold feet. Shroud is
Oh,
now
Shaq
up.
top! Got grabbed.
Oh, Nashi finding the sweet kill top.
Yeah, I thought this looked like it could be a good bait by the Dire bottom, but SF was locked, so he couldn't, or it was being chased, right? So he couldn't TP down.
Dire gonna hold this T1. That pick on SF is an 800 gold swing onto Nashi. Big jump forward by the Centaur on top of Dazzle. The hits are there. Sergeant Sarcasm gonna go down. Laotezu looking for a little bit more. TP in from Nashi. The Arc Illusion will show up. Bristleback just manning their way under
gets
tower.
aced.
Omni Slash comes out.
Oh.
Do they have the reduction? Forfate's gonna split it.
Benji's trying to snipe him.
Sharpshooter coming out. Archangel
Oh!
walks into it. Unfortunately, the break is there. Jamming comes forward. Double edge. The
Oh my
boomerang.
god!
They're unbroken, unbent. Forfeit trying to run it out. Ice Blast is not going to connect, but Benji does pick up the kill on Bristleback. Forfeit's just going to try to walk it out. No healing's going to happen.
They
have a-
almost over.
And a great pickup by Laotezu.
That was beautiful.
Zeus held his ult there, and he would have taken out the AA if he had,
Oh,
Ooh.
but he couldn't see him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What is he,
A's
a
done a
god?
really good job of spacing out these fights, you know?
Nashi versus Centaur on mid, jamming in a little bit of trouble here as the Flux and Wraiths are going to do it. The Illusion now going to turn on top of AA.
Yeah.
Benji looking for the bushwhack, but Nashi gets right out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just an absolute bloodbath. We're almost at 40 kills here at 25 minutes.
Jesus.
Archangel's going to start chasing down the Jug, but Jug just TPs. They're not even worried.
Mhm. Yeah, Archangel responding.
Yeah.
He's going for the Abyssal Blade.
There you go. Yeah, they've realized that it is now time.
Yeah.
Oh, Zeus and AA are going to meet. Oh, no. such-
Yeah. And thankfully, Archangel actually turns to the Abyssal Blade before he goes in for the Shroud, so it'll be about 2,000 gold earlier.
Jeez.
Yeah, 2,000 gold.
Yeah, Zeus has that Aether.
Four staff on AA. Really good for punishing the lack of stuns on the Radiant side.
Okay, so I don't play a lot of Arc Warden. I'm assuming this caster build is what most people do now. They go Octarine into that Aghanims
Yeah.
for double Wraith shenanigans.
Oh, we
Yeah, it's
got-
fairly common just because the 25 talent is so insane.
here comes
Oh.
again.
Ooh.
Nashi thinks they're strong, but the whole team is here. And Captain Shaq Sparrow will show up.
Whitehawk gets down to 90, but he will be fine.
SO arms.
But yeah, and since you're a Midas hero and you're a double Midas hero, Arc Warden can pretty reliably get to level 25. You know, even though he's died 6 times this game, he's still the highest level on either team.
Yeah, absolutely. Most net worth as well.
Oh. Zeus better watch out. If he gets seen, I think we'll see those 3 heroes transition towards him.
But they do know. Tier 3's coming out. Dire immediately picking up all of them. SF has that BKB up and ready. How's Jug doing? Manta ready to roll, and then going for a Silver Edge to deal with Bristleback.
Oh, BB is going to attack mid.
Big Stampede, the Sharpshooter, the Ice Blast. 3 ultis for us for Bristleback.
Yeah. It's just such good... Dire just has such good ways of killing a single person, right? Like, nobody on the Radiant side has BKB, I assume because, you know, they like are having fun and they enjoy their lives, but it does mean that they're much easier to kill.
Absolutely, yeah. Quick Roshan for the Dire team. Yeah, as Bristleback, you feel like you should be near invincible, right? You feel like you should be able to be like a gank start on you and you'll survive the first few seconds so your team can catch up. But just with Sharpshooter, Ice Blast, and the Stampede, it's way too much.
Yeah, and he's got the overwhelming blink queued up after the Abyssal, so
all right.
He is certainly avoiding the BKB intentionally.
Looking to do some extra damage. I can punch them as long as I get to them. I love the strat.
Oh, they're queuing up. They're getting ready.
If this continues like this for much longer, it will probably fall to a question of whether Nashi can carry.
Yeah.
No, he's still top of all the net worth charts, but his team is falling behind relative to the enemies. So.
Yeah, it's a heavy burden that they're about to put on Nashi.
Yeah.
Especially since the Arc doesn't have a BKB, right? And it can just be grabbed so quickly.
Yeah, it's another big benefit of the caster build is you don't have to go within attack range, so you can sort of adjust for the fact that BKB is really awkward to get, but for the most part, you know, it's Dota.
You do.
BKB.
You do know it's Dota. So Arc Warden's Illusion gets BKB as well, right?
Yes.
Without like setting
and they
it.
should have independent cooldowns.
Oh, Nashi almost getting the squirrel up top.
Looks like he doesn't really care though. He's much more focused on the
farm,
tower pressure.
Yeah, Arc Warden's doing their job.
Yeah.
SF sees this Bristleback.
I didn't even think he's
Archangel
looking.
farm in the camp. Captain Shaq Sparrow is going to look for an opportunity here.
Ooh.
It's 3. They know that.
Punish!
Here it goes. Radiant
Did you get the
Peak
video?
2022.
Whoa. Yeah, he walked. This Sentry Ward goes just to that tree, and so he walked a little bit further. And that means that they'll also get this D Ward.
Yeah, all the while, Laute's doing damage down here in this bottom lane. Working down this T2.
It hurts.
A little bit of Glepnir coming out. They're trying to get them to spin. They spin out. Light this down on middle. Archangel playing with ice as they walk on Whitehawk. They're going to turn around. The Cold Feet is not going to happen. Jammin is in the area. Has Blink. And it's going to go on Sergeant Sarcasm, but the quick Poison Touch. Great Hex coming out here from Sergeant Sarcasm.
I'm calling it. At some point, Nashi's going to get fed up, and he's going to buy an Abyssal Blade.
Ooh. How much you put in on that prediction?
20 MMR.
Okay, here's
Oh.
here's my here's the bet I'll make. Okay, if the game goes past 50 minutes, he'll have an Abyssal Blade. I'll put $5 on it.
That's fair. I'll take that action. This bet only kicks in if it goes past 50 minutes.
No, hurry up and lose. Hurry up and lose.
Go, go, go! You got the Aegis. Let's roll. No. Yeah, they do have this Aegis on this jug that they need to make use of. Only a minute 20 left.
I'm gonna DM him right now. Like, buy an Abyssal Blade.
Yo, dog, you really need to buy this Abyssal Blade and force the game to 50 minutes.
I'll give you $2.
Take a piece of that action. Yeah, Arc Warden has the Octarine working towards eggs. Do they get really active after they get their eggs, or is there another item that they have to get post that?
I think I haven't played it, and I've
Yeah,
actually
fair.
managed to dodge playing with it on my team, really. But I think for the most part, the power spike is the 25 talent,
Okay.
and everything else is just about like making it an absolute pain to push into at any point in the game because it's hardcore, right? And so it's a
Yeah.
lot of like holding and stasis type stuff over, being active.
Yeah. Heavy defense.
Yeah.
The Bristle does have the Abyssal up now. Archangel going for that blink next so that they can get on top of any of the Dire heroes.
Yeah, SF has a Deso. He's got the 15 talent, and he's gonna get the 20 talent soon. So you have to keep in mind, if Nashi dies without buyback, they could legitimately lose 2 racks.
Aegis
If
will
not the game.
expire. Yeah, absolutely. 3 minutes on Roche here. SF is kind of like tiny in that way, eh? When you
Yeah. He was the keystone, the key to our backdooring strats that we had, me and my friends. But yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know, the Arc Warden Ags makes it so that if you make a Spark Wraith and it hits somebody, then it creates a Spark Wraith, which then has to power up and then chase someone down. And then I believe that one also creates a Spark Wraith. I think it is infinite. So if you're sure you're going to be fighting in one area, it's insane. Oh my god.
Oh, Dazzle in a little bit of trouble here. Captain Shack Sparrow hungry. Wants to get some charges, some blood on this Desolator.
Jack needs his shard. It's a huge damage buff for only 1400. And I think he's just forgotten about it. I don't know why you'd skip it. Hopefully the second road.
Juggernaut going on 4 fates, looking to cause a little bit of disruption. Sarcasm walks forward after. Ice Blast. Atos from Benji. It's going to be a double bushwhack, and here comes the We'll go Dazzle. In goes Shaman. Big stomp on Archangel's head. 4 fates now in trouble. The hits come out. Captain Jack Sparrow standing strong with the buyback. Power is teeing up, but it's not enough. A lot of trouble here. Here's the down on Juggernaut. Looking for a little bit more. Archangel's hungry. Do they have the blink? No.
Yeah, that's that 20 talent.
Oh, Whitehawk turned around. One instance of goo. One zap. One abyssal. You can't run forever. There's no more TPing out. Archangel is online. Let's go.
Not wins.
Each Spark Wraith now deals 465 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the 20 talent. It used to be like 200, I think, and at 25.
Okay.
So, or something like that. And so it's a huge benefit to have it earlier.
Yeah, and Ashy really showed up in that last fight. Let's see how much damage was put out here.
Yeah, the jug just went from like 60% to 10%.
It is picking up an Aeon desk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or the parts for it, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have their 4 staff, so an Aeon is pretty decent if they get caught under Arc Warden's shenanigans.
And Gabe's going for an Ags. Makes some sense. Or Zeus.
Yeah, getting that Nimbus up. They do have their shard, so they're dropping a decent amount of damage that way.
Yeah. It's just going to be really hard for Dire to high ground without winning some huge fight beforehand.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Incredibly toxic. Arc Warden, Zeus, Dazzle.
Yeah, they'll slowly pick you apart until you can't move. The Arc Warden just working down this this bottom T2.
Yeah, it lost almost half its health there in just moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dire moving his
crew.
So much vision in this bottom triangle here. If only you had a Zeus.
All right, check in. It looks like it might be time for smoke. Dire are probably feeling a lot of pressure right now. This arc is starting to get out of control. The lanes are becoming impossible to manage with the split push. They're on a clock, and I think they're feeling it.
Yeah, SF did just hit a huge power spike in terms of his 20 talent. Nearly doubles, not doubles, but gives like plus 50% to the right click damage he has. So I mean, the main problem is just him getting in range of something, you know?
Mhm.
So.
Oh, down bottom. Nashi going to go down to Laute Zoo. The clone will go down next, and Archangel is in the area with the hits. Will they save the Abyssal for the spin TP? Zeus zapping. That was a bash. Stampede going to help out Jug. They're going to put down the healing ward.
So slow.
Misclicks coming out. Both teams letting them know we noticed. Or a misclick on the arc
but there's a Roche. This is a huge chance since they were trying to get revenge on Lao Tzu.
Yeah, a great pickup here. How much was that arc work? Almost 2K for killing the arc ward and swing.
It's a shame it was a solo kill because a lot of gold would have come out in assist too with all this net worth he's holding. But
yeah, Shadow Fiend just shredding objectives.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see
Laute Zoo spinning on Bristleback.
I know I said that he's going to get an Abyssal Blade, but it probably makes a lot more sense for him to get a Butterfly. Just because neither Jug nor SF really enjoys buying an MKB, especially in this state. So,
be pretty spicy. BKB would be pretty cool too. Sorry.
So he's going to get an Overwhelming Blink. This just confirms that they only want slows, no stuns.
Girl picked up Glepnir just a moment ago.
Yeah, Benji with that Glepnir is going to be a menace.
Oh.
The illusion starts. The card is there. Jammin just walking Captain Shack Sparrow in. Captain Shack Sparrow can't really move. The damage reduction's there. Requiem does come out, pushes people to the side.
That was awkward.
Cart play, beautiful. Nothing weird about it. It's the apex of items.
Yeah. So Shaq should be able to right click while he's in the cart, but it didn't look like he could. I don't know if that was just because he didn't know where to click, but
I believe it reduces your range, doesn't it? Or does it increase range for melees?
It increases range for melees so that you're not just useless because like the size of the cart is large.
Yeah, sneaky cart, but it's got a low cooldown, so.
Yeah.
They're in possession of a telescope now.
Beautiful.
Ooh. And the card's actually kind of sick this game because it makes your ally untargetable by any spell, which means that Necro just can't ult him.
Yeah, but you gotta put him in the cart.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if Shadow Demon disrupts the Centaur, what happens to the cart?
I think you're just stuck there.
I'm assuming it would just sit, yeah. But if Grimstroke soul binds the Centaur.
Yeah.
There's
but
some
very
in this
funny
game.
stuff. Like if you grab a Bat Rider who has somebody lassoed, the lasso continues.
Oh my
And so they're just following along on the train.
Yeah, so they got 2 minutes 40 on this Aegis. Captain Shack Sparrow going to push out mid a little bit.
Oh! Does he want it? He gets hexed!
Archangel, and there's the stop. Ice Blast on top of 2. Sharpshoot 2-1. Down will go Benji to Gabe Gonzo, but Archangel in a lot of trouble here. The Omni Slash going to bring down Bristleback. Here comes the spin from the Juggernaut. Four Fates in a lot of trouble here as the ice is ticking them down. No way to heal, no way out. Ice feet on you. There's the Shroud, but it's not enough. The Frozen Feet.
Wow. Beautiful health management from the Dire. Ending up with like 200 HP on multiple heroes, and they'll get completely topped up by that healing ward if Lao Tzu decides to place it. Nashi will look out and try to kill it.
Oh, Nashi going out for a kill. Flux on the AA, the turnaround, cold feet. There's the cold hands. Lao Tzu going to kill the illusion though.
Not actually able to get anything off of that.
30 HP that AA got away with. Again,
there's a Nimbus. Zeus can, yeah, he's outside the Nimbus.
Great grab on the Nimbus. Captain Shack Sparrow comes back up here. So they do have a break on Juggernaut.
Oh, okay. So that's good, yeah. The second Spark Wraith created by Arc Warden's Ags does not spawn another one itself. So you don't get infinites, you just get doubles.
Spent a lot on this illusion. Sergeant Sarcasm walking out with Gabe Gonzo. Double Hex. Captain Shack Sparrow, though, in the wings. The ice out on top of 2. Sharpshooter by Benji to pick up the Dazzle.
Does Benji hit the stun? Oh, it grabs the double, but not the main.
Nashi spamming these wraiths on top of this
there's
poor
a
Hoodwink's
gem.
head. Oh, there's the illusion going out.
Oh, he's not pressing it.
Benji got away.
Too much lockdown.
Oh, caught 3. Ice Blast gonna go straight down the middle and hit all 3.
This AA pick has been so nasty. And it's crazy because it was like a second pick, right? Or was it third?
It's third, yeah.
Yeah.
Whitehawk showing their mastery here. A little root coming out by the Arc Warden illusion. That overwhelming blink, making lots of noise.
But he's giving up a lot of gold by doing this. Jug has almost come up even with him because each one is 300.
True.
It looks like Bristle is now going for the BKB. But Necro is not. He's going for an Orchid.
Oh, there's the target to bring Shadow Fiend in. Shadow Fiend begins the Requiem. Rooted. The fear is there. Laotezu looking for something. Gonna Omni Foreface. They go down. Archangel is still up. Still viable. Looking for a way in here. The Gleipnir comes out from Nashi. There's the ult from Zeus. Benji very low. Trying to back it up in the backline here. Archangel goes in the spin from Laotezu. Dire looking like they're backing it. Nimbus almost picking up the squirrel. Yeah, Dire, mission accomplished.
Yeah. The card just looks so awkward. When Centaur's not ulted, he just moves slowly in.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what the cast point on that the push it did, but it seems like it's slow to get him in, and then it's slow to turn around. It's just an awkward item, but it worked out. Made the Shadow Fiend near invincible as they walked right into the Radiant team.
Yeah.
All right. Dire 13K ahead. What do Radiant need to do to get back into this one, boys?
They need to keep being fucking annoying. It's just how long they can stall it out, right? Because there is a point. Nashi has his BKB. If he gets like a Hex or an Abyssal Blade, maybe there's a point where he can actually get kills off of these blink moves that we've seen him do, right?
Sure.
Like as is now, he's blinking in and then he's sort of getting like neutralized completely.
Yeah.
But he will be more useful eventually, I think. And one cool thing actually is the BKB does get the cooldown resistance or cooldown reduction on BKB. The double gets the reduction on BKB once that talent comes. So he can make a lot more of those plays.
So for some reason I read that as like the alt itself has cooldown reduction, but no, it's everything on the illusion. That's wild.
So you can see his BKB will go down to about like probably 45 seconds or so. That starts to align a lot better with the actual cooldown of the double.
Yeah. Something just pointed out to me by our wonderful production staff. Shadow Fiend has 0 charges on the Desolator at the moment.
Odd.
After all of that, they couldn't get close enough, unfortunately, to get any charges on it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I guess it means that all these kills he's been involved in were not ones he right-clicked.
Yeah, I guess so. That's okay. Shadow Fiend pretty fat with the Satanic. Has their shard now as well. It's working towards Swift Blink. I was reading Ark's shard here. It might be good in the scenario. It gives Magnetic Field a push-out mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
And then also gives magic resistance, which is...
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot of things, actually. But...
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fight of this bottom tower coming up.
The build is already so, many buttons you have to press.
It's very true.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just sort of...
Game Gonzo showing their inner Zeus and picking off Benji in the trees.
Squirrel on the menu tonight.
Oh my gosh, and they might actually be in danger here. I mean, Archangel's going to fall almost immediately.
The Ice Blast does come out. Captain Shack Sparrow going to get hit by the hairball. There's the BKB Requiem on top of 4. They're going to start running. There's the cart, and they're going to punch down Archangel. Captain Shack Sparrow looking for more, but the cart doesn't make it so you can hit inside of the bubble. And here it comes. The illusion hops forward. Foreface in trouble with the spin. Laotezu going to drop the Necro. Captain Shack Sparrow soon to follow. Nashi's illusion is next. But the Radiant pick up 2 solid kills.
Yeah. Very high cost to get that kill. It is the dieback on Necro, so It's at least some advantage, but without SF, they don't really have tower damage, you know. Lao got much more of the fighting build. Butterfly might be nice, but actually, there's not really much right click at all on Radiant, surprisingly, because Nashi's gone for this this magic build here. Okay.
Here comes the Swift Blink for the Razor Boy.
Ooh, yeah. Which means he's not saving buyback. It's bold, that's for sure.
It's HGC.
It's HGC.
That's HGC. That's
Zeus
quality.
pumping out a lot of damage this game. Huge magic damage. Another hero that scales well the longer the game goes.
For sure.
Nashi just hopping in here with the illusion, forcing people to spend all they got. That illusion is ever tanky.
He still hasn't hit that 25 talent, though. It's really awkward. And looks like he is going for the Bloodthorn, actually, this game.
Trying to get those solo kills. Yeah, it's not bad.
Doesn't want me to get $5. That is awkward.
No, $5.
Whatever, it's fine. It's because he's bad, you know?
Yeah, Bristleback also no eggs at this point in the game. Choosing to forego it as 3. As Roche gets back up, Dire.
Yeah.
Likely going to be able to take it before Radiant can get there.
I think he'd love to have it if he could, but he's just so far behind at this point. Even behind Benji now. Ooh, a little bit too late.
Balls, the illusion goes in to cause shenanigans. The refresher shard and Cheese are still in the pit. The illusion arc is getting beat up.
Yeah, 5-second cooldown on his BKB. Doesn't quite align, but...
Coming up on 50 minutes, 22 to 32. Arc and Jug sitting almost neck to neck at the top of the net worth.
Yeah, you really don't like seeing that. Arc-Warden really relies on having more gold.
Yeah. Let's see what Nashi can do here. They're going to have to push out these side lanes while paying attention to the defense that has to happen mid as Lao Tezu begins to spin on the tower. Will they commit? Do they give refresher to the Centaur for double cart? Doesn't look like it. Missed opportunity there. Bristleback getting cold feet, and out will come the Ice Blast. The cart on the Shadow Fiend. They do get hexed by the Poison Touch. There's the Stampede into the back here.
Oh, but he's running away.
BKB's coming out on the illusion. Benji in a lot of trouble. There's the Sharpshooter, Cold Feet on Archangel. This is a buyback for Bristol, so they have to be a little careful. Abyssal on top of Centaur, and there's the hits. There's the Scythe. Jammin gonna go down. The Omni Slash from Juggernaut gonna be split between the whole team, and it is doing damage. Bristleback now in a lot of trouble as the spin comes out. Forfate's gonna try to walk it out, but magic is their weakness, and that's exactly what it does. Lao Tezu feeling strong. SF continuing through.
Fucking 52 minutes, man. 2 minutes off.
SF holding it down. They're gonna lose the Aegis, but they're okay with that.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's just no spark race anywhere. He's just not pressing it, you know? These fights are supposed to be completely blanketed by him, but...
Yeah, Nashi in a lot of trouble. They move just a little too far up here, and Captain Jack Sparrow gonna be able to tee off, and this is a game-winning kill. They're gonna just focus the Ancient. Lao Tezu trying to get it down. There's the spin and punches, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 goes to the Dire. Damn. Well played to both teams.
Yeah. They held for a while. They did a really good job holding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Considering I think they were behind by basically the entire game. Oh, actually, no, it was pretty even just because of Nashi's net worth, but, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Nashi just couldn't get these side lanes pushed out. Dire did a really good job of controlling that. Let's go look at some stats here.
Yeah.
Stats. Let's see. GPMs. Nashi at 744. Jug crept up 796 by the end. The net worths don't vary too much. Who would you guys give support of the game to?
I think to the Hoodwink. Just those
Yeah.
early 2 kills really made made that lane a little bit easier for the for Jammin and the Centaur.
And then just great stuns throughout the whole game, you know? I cannot disagree.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, they definitely rocked out. Everybody did amazing. We're gonna take a quick little break, 5 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1, to the 1, to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1, to the 1, to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splay that booty out, 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 splay that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1, to the 1, to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1, to the 1, to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splay that booty out, 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 splay that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1, to the 1, to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1, to the 1, to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splay that booty out, 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 splay that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the trembling isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the trembling isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the trembling isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter, you're not like another. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon.
Ladies and germs, welcome back to the HGC All Star Game. It's your boy Juvu. Got Zach and Raven here. And what a game one. What do you guys want to see kipping into game two here?
Stuns.
Yeah, fewer fights where people just walk away from each other. But I mean, I thought the drafts were. I want it to be shorter. You know, I want more action. We had an action-packed start of the game, and then it was Arc Warden, and so everybody was frozen in place. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I want that. That'll go all the way through. You know.
The ultimate rat. So AA, Viper, and Witch Doctor all ban out. So that is definitely respect on the Ancient Apparition.
5 seconds.
Yeah, the AA had a huge impact in that last game.
Mm-hmm.
Dire must choose.
And Clinks, the respect ban once again. So let's see. Will the Mango Enjoyers swap it up? Well, no, their team was pretty balanced. They could run the Hoodwink again. I think it'd be just fine.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Did we have 4 beats before, or was it 4 fates before? I always mix the two of them up.
4 fates.
I wasn't sure if we had like a last minute tag in.
Radiant choose.
Oh, Centaur again though.
Abaddon, an immediate axe pickup. Let's go. Okay.
They're just picking from the top of the alphabet.
Oh no! Wait. No.
No, we would have seen Alk. If it were Abba Alk, then I would actually think about it. But
Seconds remain.
Don't hate this combo. I think they'll be in
Okay.
separate lanes though.
yeah, Abba's usually a 5.
Mhm.
Crystal Maiden.
There it
Okay,
is.
there it is. There it is.
Great CM pickup.
We didn't see it last game, but it is quite the meme pick with Mr. Centauro here.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I see what they're doing again. Gosh darn it. Juggernaut and Sniper kicked out. Yeah, Sniper annoying. And the Jug is a pretty good respect band there for Lao Tezu. He played great.
Radiant's turn to ban.
One of the things I think that we had trouble with when in HGC is that sometimes our drafts were too dependent on trying to disable the enemy, the other team's core heroes, and not enough on building synergy amongst
10
ourselves.
seconds.
Mm.
It can be really easy to lock on like a single idea, you know,
Mhm.
and not develop it as a full team.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why it's good to have these little 2 hero gimmicks, right? You can't
Mhm.
go all in on Centaur's cart because he can only cart one person at a time.
It's true. It's very true. OD being banned out. Void Spirit, Drow, and Medusa.
Okay,
So a
Medusa
lot of
gone.
s-
Arc Warden not banned. Hopefully these heroes being gone means that our game will be faster, more active. I want to see.
5 seconds remain.
I don't know.
I think the arc
Zeus
is
back.
Turn to pick.
Zeus
Okay.
once again. But this time, or no, same side? Same
Yeah,
side.
same side. Zeus and Centaur are both just if it ain't broke, you know.
Yeah. And Gabe played a really good Zeus that last game. A lot of damage coming out. So that'll be an Axe Zeus lane. So they see what lane their carry's going to have.
5 seconds.
So plan accordingly. All right, so waiting for this third pick here from Mango Joes. You got the CM this time. You got the cheeky cart boy. What do you grab? Assuming there have been very long, arduous strategy meetings before this for both teams.
I think for Radiant, I might want to see a Quap.
Mm.
Yeah. It'll depend a lot on what these two picked here are, right? But it did seem like those.
Ooh.
So he can be really nice if he's got any sort of a core type role, or if basically if he can just get an axe. Because if you kick an axe away, he is very sad.
True.
Can you put the CM in the cart and then pick up the centaur in your snowball?
Oh no.
That sounds probably actually.
Yeah, why not? Fire, whatever. Give Zeus the jump. We'll give him the card and the ball. Frick. Arc Warden picked up. This time by the Mango Enjoyers.
It is Dire's band.
Oh, Lao Tzu plays Arc.
Ah,
deal.
Pudge.
Oh no. Oh, their Arc Warden game. Do we have to? I
Careful what you ask for. So this Zeus could be a huge flex pick. Pudge,
10 seconds.
better now as a core, but can still play as support.
5 seconds.
They're pretty decent. No, yeah, it's an okay Pudge game. But it also gives somebody like Axe somebody to counter initiate on top of.
You know, the big thing is they just don't have like a huge amount of burst damage, right?
Mhm.
Like Arc Warden's going to be sending in a lot of different sources of damage. So if it is a Pudge core, as I expect, he can kind of abuse that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Just waiting on these next bans.
It's turn to
Bat Rider kicked out of the pool. It's fair. I don't see a Bat Rider player on the opposite team, but
10 seconds remain.
10 seconds. Quap. Gonna be banned out once again. Yeah, I guess, but who are you protecting from Quap? Like, I guess it's just getting rid of somebody's comfort.
Yeah, it can be really annoying if you're Arc Warden, you know?
10 seconds.
She can blink on top and annoy, pester you in a bunch of ways.
Remain.
But also it's just... Oh wait, I got that backwards anyway.
Yeah, the other team did it for them.
Yeah, so, I mean,
But-
Zeus, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you protect your Zeus. It's
Nobody
fair.
likes playing against Quap. We can just leave it at that.
Shadow Fiend banned out and immediately Puck banned out. All right, let's see what we got. Both teams thinking the other is going to go for a mid here. "40 seconds of reserve time for Mango Enjoyers, or the Dire team.
5 seconds.
2 minutes for the Radiant. They could literally just chill for 2 minutes on the Radiant during their phase.
Is DP a good pickup for the Radiant here?
Choose.
Ooh,
Radiant. It's nice.
I'm wondering about their
The-
tower damage.
Mm-hmm. The AoE silence is good, and it is. I think it is tower damage that goes through Arc Warden's
yeah,
bubble,
fly
which
in.
is very unique and is nice to have.
5 seconds remain.
Yeah, DP wouldn't be bad. I also like DP with the Abaddon
Mhm.
being available.
Yeah, no, that's a really nice pick here actually. Lane's not too bad against the Arc Warden, where I assume it's going to go, or against not Arc Warden, the Necrophos.
Yeah. Lena.
Choose your hero.
Hmm.
Yes and no. Like that's what I see. That I'm like, yeah, but also no.
Yeah, it likes building an MKB, which can be good for the Arc Warden. It has burst damage that can punish a Necrophos. I think it wins the lane. And of course, you do have this Pudge that's going to sort of sit in front and soak up a lot of damage for you and let you play around that. So I see the reasoning. I don't know if I agree with it.
All right, hats draft, gentlemen, before we lose the screen.
Mangoes. Just for the giant fish arm.
Love the fish.
But look at that drip on Archangel. Look at that axe, man.
Yeah, the axe is cool. The Pudge is very cool. I haven't seen that set before. There's so many things for Pudge, and I feel like that's an understated.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. I just think Archangel looks so cool. I can't get off it.
It's a weird shade of blue. But I also think this Arc Warden set is interesting.
Yeah. It's last TI, I believe. That set came out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do some introductions. As we get into game 2 of the All-Star game, we're going to have 4 Fates on the Lina. We're going to have Nashi on the Pudge. We're going to have Archangel on that axe. Sergeant Sarcasm is going to be rocking out on Abaddon. And last but definitely not least, the man with the plan, the Thunder from Down Under, Gabe Gonzo.
And the Dire Side Lao Tzu is coming in as our Arc Warden carry. Benji will be the 4 Tusk. Captain Shaq Sparrow's mid Necrophos. CM will be played by Whitehawk in the 5 position, and reprising his role, we have Jammin again on that Centaur offlane.
I'm excited to see what Jammin can do this time around. Right.
That's nice. Benji going deep.
He's
He doesn't even have a ward. Yeah, just scouting, I guess.
Uv on Tusk. Looking to get these early kills. We got 3 of the Radiant.
The Zeus and the Tusk reach, trying to get the jump on someone else.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
I'm being threatened in chat. I need to catch this first blood. Maybe Nashi will hit a nice hook here. They're set up pretty well to punish if he does, but Jammin might just not go for it at all.
Benji going for the rune. Lina is in the area. Benji's going to be able to pick it up. That is 3 bounty runes to the Dire.
It's over. They won.
All right, so it looks like... All right, so it's Pudge 1 with the Lina mid and the Axe 3, and then Arc 1.
Very
Pudge Abba lane should be almost impossible to really beat, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Carry Pudge.
Yeah.
I have to appreciate the HGC meme there.
Does Nashi... Let's see. Is Nashi going to try and hook him into...
Watch out, Sarcasm.
Playing with fire.
Oh my god, it's happening again.
Here come the Aphotic Shield, but the shards are there. And it's a beat down the huge hook under tower here. Pudge hoping to get the first one instead. One more tower hit. No, Benji walks it out.
He just walks away.
An amazing hook by Nashi.
Damn it, and I thought that I had seen the first blood for sure.
We were on the doorstep here. Abaddon is full health. Gonna find Benji walking around there.
Ooh, yeah, body blocks the camp. Well done by Benji. Yeah, I'm surprised. This happened the last game as well. You know, just the Centaur Stomp kind of caught Sarcasm off guard and he died. So I thought it was going to happen again, but he lives.
Yeah, just a constant back and forth here. It'll be interesting to see if they can beat Abaddon Pudge. Pretty strong sustain. Up top, Gabe Gonzo in a little bit of trouble as they take a few hits.
Warface's putting a lot of damage in mid, actually. I think if he catches both spells out, could be a kill.
Down bottom, more fighting. Nashi has the rock going on Jammin. Jammin trying to walk it out here. It never ends.
Be pretty hard for both heroes bottom to get stunned by Centaur, which means that most of the time one of them can save the other. Whitehawk top! Oh, the spin comes a little bit late. Wait, can Gabe get it? He has the stick.
Whitehawk in trouble. There's the zap.
You've just achieved
First blood. I hope you're happy.
have fun.
Yeah.
Gotta see it. Lina and Necro kind of trading here. 4 Fates and Captain Shaq Sparrow.
This next moment is like so pivotal for this matchup. If one of them breaks first and gets killed, it's like over.
Yeah.
Disaster.
Water runes exist.
Yeah. Neither of them has a bottle yet, though. Shaq's skipping it entirely. 4 Fates has it on Courier.
Wizards constantly going at it. A lane that we have not talked much about, and we won't because down bottom, Sarcasm in trouble with the tag team coming out. Nashi trying to rot them down, get back. Under tower, the Aphotic does come out. There's the Icicles, just a little short.
Mm-hmm. It happens all the time. No need to be ashamed.
Classic, just a tension-pulling lane. Lots of fighting. It's under tower.
Okay.
We should have a moment to talk about top.
Talk about the lane you want to talk about.
Lots of damage up here this top lane and resist. Gabe Gonzo doing a great job de-warding.
Yeah, it is interesting. CM and Zeus almost feel like they do the same thing in that they have one really strong trading spell, but of course, Whitehawk does not have that trading spell leveled yet, so what am I talking? Nashi can trade a little bit with Benji here.
Oh boy, and it's back on, rot off to slam the tag team, the Aphotic. Nashi trying to get away. There's the Icicles, and it is lights for Pudge. They're gonna try to put as much damage as they can on top of Benji.
Yeah, that was really close. I feel like if he had committed back here a little bit, you know, and fought the Tusk for real, could have been something.
Possible.
Zeus picking off couriers.
Doing the right thing. Down bottom, Sergeant Sarcasm being gone on as well.
Oh, another tag
team out for blood. There's the tag team, the punches. Nashi trying to get under tower for this hook. It's going to go a little wide.
In between. Thread the needle.
Split the wicket.
Split the difference. Currently, last hit wise, everyone's pretty close.
Yeah.
Centaur's the only one just kind of lagging behind there.
Yeah. The nice thing about HGC games, everyone is evenly low on last hits. Looks like Act has... Oh, he does not have a Vanguard. He has Boots coming out first.
Yeah. Phase into Vanguard here.
Okay,
An interesting choice considering the sheer amount of magic damage that's going to come out here from the Dire.
Mm-hmm.
Nashi almost has Vanguard. Or no, they're going Hood. Looks like that's on its way.
It's completed. Won't help them very much for this lane.
Keep your eye on mid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Benji made this same move before, but now it's onto Alina, so it's a lot more plausible, but depends how fast Necro hits level 6, you know. And I wonder whether Jammin will get punished bottom like he did last game.
Captain Shack Sparrow.
They could go.
There's the Icicles, the ball. Out will come a Death Pulse. Scythe is next.
Doesn't count. Oh,
there it is. It's not going to be enough, though, to get the charge, and Forfeit's going to throw out the stun.
Very close.
Great kill on the Lina. Would have been nicer to get the charge, but you know what? Captain Shack Sparrow will take that any day.
Settle for the gold. That's a full... Actually, no, it's not under tower yet, because catapult, so... Lina at least doesn't miss the full wave.
The couriers are being guided carefully top.
Yeah, Gabe Gonzo playing in between those two towers. Trying to get as many pickoffs as they can. Well, Archangel, I think, is pretty much just enjoying the lane. Doesn't seem like there's much pressure on them at the moment.
Yeah, very farmy lane top so far. Neither side really able to pressure the other.
The distinct
Sergeant Sarcasm. Down bottom.
Also doesn't have
Ball is coming in on top of Nashi down bottom. There's the tag team. There's the punches.
This is a little bit much.
Flesh Heaps is there, but Nashi isn't scared. The tower doing so much damage to Benji, and they'll go down. That's a charge. Nashi is going to go down
he
next.
He tried to creep because he hit Rot. I think he was trying to deny himself, but you can't do that. He didn't press his hood that entire time. Would have been a way different outcome if he had, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? Pudge will take that trade. A little bit of gold and a stack for Flesh Heat.
He's scaling.
Not a problem.
There's a lot of infinite scaling this game, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Act. Is
that
it? No, Pudge. Yeah, Pudge is the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, Lena's heading
Lena's heading top. And I guarantee you bottom will begin a fight as soon as we even consider it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hook on bottom.
Taunt goes out the hook down bottom.
Snowball away, so I think he's fine.
Great snowball by the Tusk.
Yeah, this kill is huge, but they should know that something's up because mid is just getting pressured.
The problem missing.
Oh, we'll come to stomp. There's the icicles down bottom. Sergeant Sarcasm getting some harass placed on them.
Awkward. Neither side has really enough damage to fully
The
commit.
tag team, ball to dodge the hook. The hit's coming in. Sergeant Sarcasm trying to get to safety, but the Centaur is outside. The Tusk is on the doorstep, and now she's just adding bodies to theirs. Let's go.
Yeah, and that trade's always going to be favorable for the Radiant.
Ooh, the green death is coming down fast.
Oh, jeez.
Captain Jack Sparrow, a shark in the water.
Now she's
Blood
got
under
the hood.
T1.
He's got the hood, so the damage on Dire side probably won't be.
Blind hook.
Oh, we don't know.
Nice try. Nice try. There's the icicle, snowball, death pulse. Here come the punches. She hits the flesh heap. There it is. Gonna regain all this health. The Light Striker Ray came down. And it looks like these two are going to be able to
Oh my
walk it out.
god. Stop fighting in 2 lanes at once.
At the same time, Whitehawk goes down top to Gabe Gonzo.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh,
no!
boy. There's
Beautiful 3-man stun bottom.
the Sith on Lena, but she's too far. Out come a Laguna Blade.
Yeah,
A
this
nice
Necro
try
ulti-
by Dyer.
This Necro ulti is just not doing as much damage as I think Shaq expects it to, you know?
Oh, that's just int heroes. They didn't have much health to begin with, you know? But great moves for Nashi here. They have 4 stacks of Flesh Heap now.
Yeah. And they're getting a lot of these levels, you know, like Pudge, his farm speed scales so directly with how fast he can hit level 9.
Yeah.
Because you need to keep that Flesh Heap even paced with your Rot.
Lena's heading upriver.
Yeah, let's see if this connects a bit better this time.
Oh, Axe just running out Lautezu. There's the illusions.
No!
And the Ray just goes a little wild. The right clicks are coming out on top of Arc. They have enough wand charges, though, to mitigate a little bit of it, but they're going to go down. Good. Lena now rooted under. Jammin's here with the stomp, and she will pay.
I think, you know, this was before the Midas was finished. It was actually delaying the Midas. Oh!
A little bit of a stampede. They're going to catch Gabe Gonzo. No Heavenly Junk to speak of, but they do have a Lightning Bolt to throw down. Archangel is in. They got no mana. The threat, the shield, the heal. But now Arc is in the weeds as the first comes out.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Down bottom at the... Oh, no, it's still going on top. Never mind. The Frostbite is there.
Is Nashi versus 2.
Oh, the fat man grabbed Benji.
Huge hook, yeah. But Archangel, there's still no Crystal Nova.
Manages to get out. Has no mana. Stood there for a solid 10 seconds. At the same time, Nashi finding a kill bottom.
They buffed Nova, man. It's so good.
Here comes Green Death. He's hunting.
Oh.
Necro. Low movement speed.
He does not. He's got those phase boots, but fortunately, just a bit of wasted time from him.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems with Necro I find is the mobility.
Gonna put in a bit of damage.
Here's
tough. Can he catch him in time? Oh, the shards are short.
All of the cold.
Blasted shards.
Push up top here. Radiant have 3 top. It looks like they're going to try to pressure or look to bring in a kill. All the while, Nashi is bottom. Lena is there as well.
Scouted here. Going for the Shadow Blade first. That's fairly standard. Both sides have done a good job of keeping detection and dewarding up, though, so it will not. It may bite getting that Shadow Blade.
Solid vision battle going on. I love it.
But not as hard as Pudge will bite in this game, as he's already starting on that Aghanims. Not enough pressure on the Dire side to force him into some sort of more defensive build.
5 heaps.
Yeah, they're going to bring 4 down, it looks like.
Jeez. Pudge, level 3
5,
flesh
actually, as a Centaur TP is down. So they are all in on this move here. What TPs do we have from the Radiant side? It looks like just Gabe, actually.
Gee, with the hook on C. The tower's going to start doing her. She's ulting, though, with the extra armor. The Rod will bring her down. That's a charge.
Oh
Lina is the sight. Dashie going to pick up Tusk as well, though. 2 flesh heaps. Jamma going to run it out here, and they're finally going to go down.
It's still a 2 for 2, and you lose the top tower. You know, the Pudge able to just soak up so much, and he didn't even get the flesh tube off at the start. He started at the because he was halfway out of HP. So already we're seeing a bit of difficulty taking him down.
Yeah. Radiant did have to trade their 1 and 2 for that, but getting that top tower pretty valuable.
Yeah. I definitely say the momentum's on Dire's side right now.
Mm-hmm.
But that could very easily switch when Pudge gets this Ag.
Yeah, I think once that eggs is up, everybody just gets behind Pudge. Yeah. It's a conga line. CM up top getting taunted. Whitehawk in a little bit of trouble. The Heavenly Jump, the Lightning Bolt, the Silence and Punches. That's our first called armor on Axe.
Mm-hmm. I'll be interested to see whether Latazu goes for the caster build this game. Oh! The Midas buff actually coming into effect, getting those guaranteed neutral items for him.
Nice.
But I'll be interested to see if he goes for the caster build the same way Nashi did earlier, or if he just goes a more traditional right-click. Mm-hmm. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably a more traditional right-click, just knowing how I've seen him play, but either way.
Yeah. Benji has great vision up here. They see the Lina out.
Here they come.
Yeah, this ward has done a lot of work.
Forface tries to run it out. There's the snowball. It's going to connect Light Strike on 2, though. Forface trying to get those steps. With the big hook, but she's still low life. And that sight is ready. Archangel Hops big taunt under tower. There's the Dismember followed up here by Nashi. They're going to trigger the flesh heaps.
I don't know if he's taking enough damage here.
It's not enough. The Rot just ticking down. They have that hood on top of Abaddon. Big snowball to move him. Ice Shards out. Huge hook to pull back in the Centaur. Flesh heap once again. CM ulti. Whitehawk standing and shining. Let it snow, baby. Nashi will go down. They continue on to Sergeant Slaughter here. Or Sergeant Sarcasm as they're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. The Aphotic Shield won't be enough to mitigate Tusk's damage.
That's a Sergeant Slaughter.
I don't know how that Centaur. He had any less magic resist. He wouldn't have made it out of that Zeus ult.
Yeah, the hood doing huge amount of just mitigation there. Even like when Pudge was trying to chase him down.
A little bit too much trickling, I think, from the Radiant side. You know, like losing Lina, you're already going to be on the back foot. But they just only ever had 2 heroes in at once, right?
Yeah.
It was like Pudge and Axe, and then Axe died to CM, and then it was Pudge and Abaddon, and then Abaddon gets murdered, and then it's Pudge and Zeus. And Zeus can't do that.
Yeah, it's going to take a bit more coordination from the Radiant team. Arc Warden doesn't mind kiting people. CM doesn't mind kiting people. Necro too. It's you gotta go as 5. Pudge almost has this Aghanims up, so their Rot will be a lot more potent.
Yeah. I do think that if he had the Ags in that last fight, he just basically 1v5s all of them, right? And it doesn't matter that they only have 2 people in, because they just die. But
100%.
Moving
he needs to get some time. If they try to force too many moves like this, and they fail, then it's really bad.
Yeah. 4 Radiant heroes. Bottom going to put some pressure on this T1. As Dire start walking down mid, they got DD on Necro, maybe a few pokes on tower. Gabe Gonzo in a little spooky spot, Heavenly Jump.
Yeah, Kayasha will be the build for Jack Sparrow. He has that Kaya piece, so that damage is starting to scale up a bit more. But almost be level 12, although the damage increase is not actually that big of a deal for Reaper Scythe. Yeah. Levels.
Forfate's trying to catch up too. Almost has Shadow Blade.
These poor Radiant supports are just so poor. And this is what really hurts about the 4 Zeus, I think, is since you're not putting any points into Arc Lightning, you just can't farm at all.
Oh, there's the top on push.
Oh my god.
Trying to walk it up top here. The splash from Archangel. Down will go Captain Jack Sparrow. Benji in the way. Frostfield comes out. The punches on Axe. The spins are there. Big ult by Gabe Gonzo. Forfate's picking up a quick kill on the Tusk. Whitehawk gonna try to walk it out, but there's the Culling Blade.
huge turn, and I think almost all because of Archangel. You know, that call on Necro just murdered him. You know, without the Sange piece yet, he's actually very squishy to the pure damage of Axe. So
Yeah.
Gotta be more careful when you're standing in a creep wave.
Axe with the spins.
And he doesn't even have the blade mail yet, right? Which I think will be pretty good. There's a lot of uncontrollable damage this game. You know, like CM ulti, Necro, random things, Arc Warden.
Yeah.
Stuff.
See Sergeant Sarcasm? There's the shards. It's gonna trap in Lena. Nope. The Shadow Blade is there. She gets away.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to settle for Sarcasm, but
Borrow time is triggered. Pudge is in the area. Now she's gonna try the hook. The eggs is only 400 away. They have a scent here. They might see the Necro. No. And there's the sight. A quick pickup on Sergeant Sarcasm for Captain Shaq Sparrow.
Now they saw the Necro.
Now they saw the Necro.
that was a level 2 ulti kill, so he does get the stronger stack for that one.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the axe stacks are retroactive.
Yeah.
So he always gets whatever level it is, but Necrophoses are depending on what level the ulti was when it was. Because I think Valve forgot in between the two. Let's see, does Archangel get baited into going?
Oh, they go in on top of two. Big taunt with some
He's
creeps.
completely alone, though. This can't work out for him, right? Oh, no!
The icicles perfectly blocking their escape
He just walks
route.
away. This guy has no chill, man.
Arc feeling emboldened, though. They're showing that they're not afraid to jump anyone on this axe. Very fun.
It looks like Arc Warden's going for a Hurricane Pike. That signals much more of the right-click build.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Sarcasm's going to find all 4 of them.
There's the hook. It's going to go wide. Stampede. They all run in.
Oh!
Goes wide as well. Pudge being held down as much as they can. Double light breaker rate by Forfates. And here comes the punch inside of the bubble. Laotesu outside just teeing up. It doesn't matter as Archangel's coming for your head. Archangel's starting to have to back it up. Laotesu trying to run here. Forfates wants a little more. And they're not going to get it.
Yeah, they were really nicely grouped around the Pudge. So not only was he just murdering all of them, but Archangel able to come in and just quick dunk 2 people. He didn't get the last one, but
yeah, Pudge with that Aghanim Scepter pumping out the magic damage. Doing 4K damage in that fight. That is absolutely wild.
But hey, at least they got him down to half health. That was good.
That was great, yeah. 26 extra strength, 13 stacks of flesh heap to go hand in hand with the Pudge's level. The jump stomp by Jammin. Radiant are in the area. Flesh heap will be triggered. They're going to go after Sergeant Sarcasm.
Have they not learned from last time?
Nashi just walking it out. They have Dismember, and they're going to start. There's the sight, though, and it'll bring them down.
If he's able to get any spell life still, he'll be almost unkillable. But
Archangel finding a culling blade on Jammin. Sergeant Sarcasm being chased here by Benji.
Still got his ulti.
Lightning bolt, heavenly jump, and the ulti.
Okay.
And Radiant just have to back it up.
Benji's got a Blink Dagger coming out, so that catch will get a lot stronger. Be able to hold people down more.
Mm-hmm. Pudge almost has their BKB up.
Jeez. Oh, no. Pudge is still like 2.5k away.
Oh, yeah, missing the one.
3k, yeah.
Yeah, Necrophos.
Can we get production? And can you do some math real quick?
How many years away is that BKB?
Can I get that in parsecs?
Got hooked.
Parsecs. Oh, now she can find a kill on Benji. The snowball's there on top of the centaur.
He's got it, yeah.
Big rot.
Was almost able to hold it, but unfortunately his blink was, I think, on use cooldown, so he couldn't do the cool blink away thing. And Rot ticks so fast, it's almost impossible to make that move. To make that play.
Nashi now level 14 with 14 flesh heaps.
Wow. He's almost got more flesh heap than the enemy team has kills.
Oh, it's getting dangerous here for Dire.
Yeah. But I do think to an extent it is a little bit... that's not true. It's kind of Nashi versus the world until Axe gets this BKB, because if they actually commit spells onto him, he can get held down and killed.
Yeah,
the problem has just been that they've been committing so many spells onto Pudge that Axe can just sort of waltz in and stunt on them.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
mid.
Big taunt on top of Benji. The spins are there, the Light Strike Array, and it will be lights out for the Tusk.
That always feels so bad, though. Especially when you're killing a support, it doesn't feel worth it if you get your ulti put on cooldown.
Radiant looking to move forward.
Oh
CM in a dangerous spot. Whitehawk trying to run. Their sarcasm is here. The hook on top of an ally. Get out of there. I don't want you to see what they're about to do to them, my son.
Yeah, you can see the thought process. I want to see that on Whitehawk's stream. You can see the place the word, immediately 5 people pop up.
It was at this moment. Yeah, Pudge walking top. They have their mithril hammer now.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, looks like okay. He's on a delay, 5-minute delay. So I was gonna go see if I could flip it, but.
Yeah, the Arc now coming into them. They have these travels, so they're going to start just shoving lanes wherever they can. Or Fates with the Silver Edge. I guess that stops the Centaur.
Yeah. And it's also just a good damage item, you know? Zeus has Aether Lens. Abaddon doesn't really have anything, but is going for a pipe. Nashi about 1,000 away from the BKB now. So this is really the last fight Dire gets before BKBs are up on the Radiant side.
Yeah. Dire on the hunt. Willing to take back their space here. Benji just going to lead. The sacrificial melee 4.
All 10 heroes are here, but nobody can see anyone.
2 supports that found each other. The big hook, the dismember. And it's a quick kill. 15 with 15 flesh heaps, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
1 for 1.
Wow.
That's how you play Pudge.
Lajizu.
Oh, big taunt on top of the Necrophos. Archangel looking to put out a little bit of damage. They got the Blade Mail, but Captain Shaq Sparrow gets to walk away. It is their right.
Yeah. Lajizu's able to farm and put some side pressure on the lanes, but your tier 2's going down. You can't really be happy. And I don't know if he's going to be big enough to have an impact in this game when he does finish farming, you know?
Yeah.
If all they really have to do is have Axe devote a bit more time to tracking him down. And I think after that, he dies really easily.
He has a hard time, yeah. Oh, they're just going to have to play Rat Dota, until Laotizu gets what they need, but it's still dicey.
Yeah.
All right, playing at the ramp here.
A mini crit. I assume that'll eventually be a Silver Edge, because there is good stuff to break on the Radiant side, but it feels really awkward. I feel like he needs a Mjolnir or something, just to really split push.
Get there, yeah.
They might find the Arc.
Arc is playing with fire. The rates are going to go down.
I love that ward, but no, they're just kind of having to sacrifice all of their tier 2 towers.
Yeah.
And that means
Great pressure.
Means the Arc Warden's going to have a much harder time finding creeps.
Ooh, smoke by the Dire. They're on their way. Arc at the top of the net worth, but followed very closely by the Radiant Cores.
Even this Roche is fast.
Oh, they're going to find the taunt.
Smoke
Roche.
Do they get there in time, though? They need to run.
They're trying. They see Gabe, though, and they're going to pivot.
They don't know.
Lita picks up the Aegis. But they're still committing on top of the Zeus. The snowball's there. There's the tag. The punch. and Radiant are now on the hunt. Dire need to TP.
Yeah, Radiant didn't move up fast enough to actually catch anybody, but it does mean that that entire 5-man move is now just for Zeus.
Yeah, TP outs for most of the Dire. Lena's going to see
Or
Necro
Phase.
out.
No. She makes a statement.
Just a statement, yeah.
Oh god, Titan's liver for Pudge.
Wrong. Yeah,
Crazy.
Arc, though, all the while pushing out this bottom T2 with Illusion.
Magic resistance, status resistance, and 40 damage.
Things Pudge needs. Pudge falling behind in flesh heaps, now level 16 with only 15 flesh heaps.
Double damage pickup from Lena, most likely.
Double damage.
Yeah, Spell Lifesteal soon going to be available on Pudge as well.
Oh, she goes in Viz. She goes up the hill.
Oh,
the
boy.
Centaur.
Trouble.
I think he got scouted, yeah.
Yeah.
Had an instant, I think, of being in the sentry range.
They tried to smoke up
for the
top.
Dire.
I hear a call, but I missed.
Necrophos just dodged it.
No answer.
Let's strike a raid, though. Here comes the hits from
God.
Forfates. Do they ever strike? Forfate's going to continue forward. Laguna Blade, but the Stampede is enough to mitigate the damage with the Necro heal. And they're out.
Huge win. Huge win for Dire. That's the 9-second BKB off of Lena.
Radiant look like they're going to start pressuring this bottom T2.
Centaur not able to go for the straight ags. He's going to go for a pipe first to be a little bit more serious in this situation.
Captain Jack Sparrow going for a Shroud next. In jumps Axe Taunt on top of Necro. The hook comes up and lands on CM. Nashi going to dismember CM as the ult from Zeus comes out. Archangel with the BKB looking to get a little bit more here. Centaur walking away, but they're going to get caught by the Dragon Slave.
Burning to death.
Arc just throwing out these Wraiths.
Nashi's still at full HP.
This on top of Alina. Four-face though. Archangel with the taunt. There's the snowball. Benji puts in. That is Aegis. Archangel in a lot of trouble. The Aphotic comes up, but they're going to go down as well. Lina comes back up. Four-face with the Laguna. Nashi just walking forward. A creeping death. Necro must run, but they will go down as well to the power of Pudge.
That might be enough damage if they commit onto Nashi here.
The Aphotic to help out their core. There's the heal. However, there's the punch. Nashi, the hook goes wide, threads the needle.
No, the E-Blade, he's just healing.
Silas does come out. Nashi not gonna die. And now they finally go down to Laute Zoo. However, Four-Fates picks up the kill on top of the Arc Warden.
So there's still a whole other team behind that guy.
Oh, the two sisters
Necrophos
fighting
starts
it.
coming back.
I think I know which sister's winning.
Yeah. Four-Fates coming out of that one feeling pretty good. Arc doesn't have buyback. I believe they did just a moment ago, so spent it.
Yeah, looks like bought out for the Silver Edge before he died.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Unfortunately,
lane of practice. Only that.
I don't think that does anything to Flesh Heat. It may reduce the passive strength, but it definitely doesn't stop the damage block. So
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
it's awkward, but it's good damage. You know, you did see that the hits when Flesh Heap was down were doing something. You know, it just was not nearly enough, especially after the Pudge was dead, having to transition into the next kills.
Yeah, yeah. Pudge is definitely at raid boss level here. 21 stacks, the BKB, the Eternal Shroud as well. Just so many ways of dealing with magic damage. It's good that Arc decided to go right click.
CM looks like saving for the Shard. Wants buyback as well.
Oh, smoke play.
Whitehawk and Captain Shack Sparrow both smoked.
Yeah, they're a little bit scattered, but looks like Radiant's all grouping up together now.
Yeah, Sergeant Sarcasm, the jumping from Archangel. It's a taunt on one. Jammin jumps with the thing. There's the BKB and a Culling Blade. Archangel looking for a little bit more. They have the horse toy.
Oh no. Okay.
Traveler's toy.
The horse toy.
The horse toy. They got the horsey
Now
thing.
she's looking. He's looking.
There's the hook. Captain Shack's Dismember is available, but he's gonna save it for someone else.
Ole!
Nashi must be feeling pretty good about their punch play. Dyer backing her up against the wall.
You're still an Arc Warden in the game. So
Look at the attack speed off of Magnetic. Jeez.
He's just testing out to make sure Host Stomp works. Oh yeah, that is. He's got the talent, you know.
Great defense here.
Oh no, he hits another one, man.
They're going to hold him with the BKB. The hits by Lao Tzu from the outside, but it's not quite enough. Pudge going to rot down the Centaur next. Nashi looking for more, feeling strong, and they're about to get their rot on. Whitehawk can't walk away from this as Nashi literally begins to move to take a bath in the fountain to wash up all these kills.
Does not care at all about the little plinks.
Big taunt on top of Arc. The Laguna Blade does come out. And this looks like game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to a game 3.
Looks like a few more minutes of fountain farming, maybe, and then the game ends.
Dyer are going to be up soon. 10 more seconds.
Necro might be able to sneak something in with an ulti, but it's so hard. With your band there. Whoa.
Down will go the last for Access
Megas.
Megas.
Yeah, it's just. Benji's had some nice saves with the snowball, but it's really just been prolonging the inevitable.
Yeah.
And the Tusk has not had the same aggressive value as the Hoodwink from before.
Yeah, it's too bad. I'm trying to think, like if Dyer had one more right clicker, then maybe it would have been worth it for Arc to get a Deso. Because Pudge has no armor, right? Like at all.
Mm-hmm. Although he
he
now has a plate mail, and the 10 talent always helps. So
true, very true.
It's not really anything you can do about it so much. You know,
at this point, absolutely.
You try and get things like a Veil to percent amplify it, right? Like, but they're just low damage overall, I'd say. You know, Tusk and Sam are not able to contribute.
Hope they're going
they're gonna hop on. She just rots and eats, ladies and gentlemen. They don't care. Start the fight, they'll end it. Nashi continues to walk in as forfeits Laguna's Whitehawk in the face.
Yeesh. I don't see how they stop this here. None of those 3 have buyback.
Looking dire for Dyer.
Orchid has an Orchid and a Scotty now, man. Oh, what a nasty game.
It's game 2. You wanted All Stars. You wanted the cream of the crop, the best of the brawlers. You got them, HGC. Let's go.
Putting the all back in All Stars.
Damn right. All right, 41-18, a convincing victory. Let's give out support of the game.
Support of the game. Were there supports in this game? I feel like it was Pudge and Pudge show, you know. But Certain Sarcasm had some good saves on the Necro ultis, so I'd say him for sure.
Yeah, I'd give a shout out to Whitehawk. There were a few pretty solid CM ults I saw there also. Yeah, especially that one under T1 bottom.
Unfortunately, just too easy to get focused by like the axe. Or a lot of things actually that hit her ulti, you know?
Oh yeah. Lots of disable this time for the Radiant side. They learned their lesson from the first game. All right. We'll see you.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter. Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splayed that booty out, 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 splayed that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lowered the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splay that booty out, 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 splay that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day. Bootylicious. Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Ha! Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I'll take that. Battle Fury. Tide Hunter. Rot in the sun. Damn. I thought this bottle would have rum. Three to the one, to the one, to the three. True peace is only at sea. All ship shape from stern to scupper. Tide Hunter. You're not like another. Sweetly, sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. I'll take that. Hand it over. Deny. No goal for you. Tide Hunter, you left too soon. To the deeps with you. Lower the boom. Hie thee to battle. I dub thee. I scepter. Ramming speed. If the demons of the cataract couldn't sink my fleet, then this lot doesn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha! I haven't seen such a pack of tree weasels since we rousted the Trembling Isles free of all the tree weasels. Look sharp, splay that booty out, 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 splay that booty out. Belay that last order. I'll save this for another day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the HGC All Star Game, Game 3. It's your boy Juvu with Zach and Raven, of course, Gary operating. Guys, what do we want to see in Game 3?
Magic.
Magic.
Not Pudge. Not Centaur. I'm tired of Centaur. They picked too much Centaur.
It's fair. It's fair. There's been a lot of jam in Centaur. And then, yeah, I think the Pudge, a respect ban on that might be a great idea. It just got out of control. Viper Clinks. Okay. So, same bans from game 1 and 2.
Any meeple pickers on the among the bunch? Ooh, axe band.
Yeah, banning out Axe is a great idea. I don't see any Meepo spammers. But if Smurf was going to show themselves, now is the time.
10 seconds remain.
There's AA banned out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's respect from game 1, traveling all the way over to game 3.
Yeah, and also just a bit more what's the word? Sort of like pick room, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about
10 seconds.
3 of your heroes being countered by one of theirs. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, basically.
I like the 404 banner.
Mm. Yeah, it's really nice. Team placeholder team name. It's very well made. Snapfire into Witch Doctor. All right.
I made that stuff. I don't think I made the 404 banner,
Oh, okay.
but I came up with the team name.
Nice. Well done. So Witch Doctor Abaddon, pretty good combination. You got a lot of heal. You got some disable.
Well, and they've possibly made a mistake allowing Gabe's Witch Doctor to go through. There's a reason why he gets respect banned.
Oh, is Gabe ruthless?
He's a very good Witch Doctor player.
Mm. So Mango Enjoyers see it. They have a moment to pick. Last game, I believe the 3 or team placeholder or Radiant has been picking 3 first, I think. because they picked the Bristleback and they picked the Axe first, I believe, the last 2 games.
I'd like to see an Undying here,
Yeah, that'd be decently spicy.
just to mess with Abaddon running around smacking people, and then if Witch Doctor wants to stand still, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Tide, though, going to be picked up by the Dire team. So
Another
2
way of-
strengths. Oh, go ahead.
Well, and another way of disrupting the Witch Doctor ult.
Yeah, absolutely. Ursa going to be banned out, and then Juggernaut immediately after. Yeah, the Juggernaut, solid ban, a little bit of respect, and then the Ursa, it's just protecting the Tide Hunter. There goes Pudge and OD. There. If they let through the let the Pudge through, that would have been a whoopsie doopsie.
10 seconds.
You just run Abaddon Pudge into the ground.
5 seconds.
Okay, in here. So we see the 3 from Mango Enjoyers. We're waiting for a 3 here from the Radiant, I'm assuming. Unless they're going to let Gabe Gonzo 3 Witch Doctor. Bristleback is kicked out. Let's see here.
Well, we still have, but at this point, we didn't have in the other games. Drow and Sniper are still available.
Oh, true. Yeah. All the range carries they were banning out before are all available. Yeah. I'm sensing a last pick Medusa for some reason. I think
Drag
it's
this out
coming
as
up.
long as possible.
10 seconds remain. 5
Well, to a degree, the Snapfire mitigates those long range.
Chaos Knight. Okay. So they've shown, I guess Chaos Knight could be a 3, but I think they're showing their 1 here.
10 seconds.
It's enough strength, a little bit of sustain on that lifesteal, and then a stun.
5 seconds remain.
What do Mango Enjoyers go? Like a Phoenix, and then what would I do? Snap, Tide, Phoenix, Lena, or Quap, and then Medusa, and then
Yeah,
laugh
any
my
of
way to
those
the
big-
bank.
Any of those big AoE heroes.
Mhm.
The squirrel.
Oh, it's just a solid hood swirl for Benji.
Yeah, Squirrel works.
Stop the Abaddon from doing his nonsense if you're careful.
Yeah, you can also proc borrowed time with 1 spell, which I think is pretty valuable sometimes. Sharpshooter has like a 30-second cooldown, or is it longer? It must be
5
in the 40s. Let me see. Yeah, 45-second cooldown on Sharpshooter. So
Almost the amount of time I have left to make this pick.
oh man, the reserve time's going. What are Dire gonna grab?
They want a ranged either mid or carry.
Yeah, Viper's off the
Interesting.
stack. The AA's gone.
turn to pick.
Sven. Yeah, that works. He'll want Tide to go first, and then he comes in right afterwards. Snap and then Hoodwink on the sides. Not a bad pick.
10 seconds.
It might be early to show the Sven, though. I might be a little worried about that.
5 seconds remain.
Still lots of time to pick that Medusa.
Yeah. I don't know. Drow. Yeah, okay. So that's a Chaos Knight 3, Drow 1, I'm guessing.
Mhm.
Yes, possibly mid drow, depending on
Oh.
who shows up.
10 seconds remain.
You see the Drow, you got your Sen. Do they have a Spirit player on Dire? Let me see here. No. What are we looking for? So they're getting a mid for Dire for sure.
Yeah, they need range.
They got 10 seconds of reserve time almost. Captain Jack Sparrow.
That's a good
Ooh, I
call.
see
Getting rid of
Puck.
Necro.
Yeah, Necro solid band. Storm Spirit, yeah. Radiant's feeling it. They should get rid of Puck on Radiant. But then do they have enough damage to get through these strength heroes?
5 seconds remain.
Ban the Bubble Boy.
Yeah, you think Void? Pretty strong. If that's a Drow mid. If it's a 3 carry lineup, I'm in. That'd be pretty dope.
Actually, the Bubble Boy wouldn't work because you want a little more. Well, it could. Well, Witch Doctor ult doesn't work inside the bubble, so no, you don't want that.
It's true. Sniper and Lena being kicked out, so 2 big damagers.
I think you want a Quap. So I would take on for the mangoes.
Mm-hmm.
Or a DP.
Shaker would be a very cool pick. I don't think it'd be good.
Wow.
Quap makes a lot more sense.
That works. This is a decent game for Quap. If she can get high level, like she likes Lincolns, right? But BKB is really good here too still.
If you put the Drow mid, you pick up a Spectre.
You'll have no space on the map, the poor guy.
Yeah, exactly, between CK and Drow.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're seeing the 3 here. Or not the 2 here. Magic damage.
DP.
DP is okay. Yeah, you got some big chonkers you can siphon life from. That would definitely keep you up and going. Is there
Or
anybody?
the Spider. Broodmother.
Oh, yeah,
I can't
they have a
believe that they would
picker.
pick the Spider in an All-Star game, though.
The final game.
Well, plus not against Tide, right?
Yeah, true.
Make your spiders go away.
I'm
Oh, well
looking
then
at the
Meepo.
options.
Clearly.
If they had an Invoker picker, that could be decent. They haven't picked yet. I can still look. Do Dawnbreaker. Honestly. Just drop in. Yeah.
I think you called that earlier, Zach.
Puck is strong.
Puck, good hero.
All right, let's
a nice
see.
lane against the Quap, especially. It's one of the few heroes that do. This Tide makes me uncomfortable. I feel like those cosmetics like downgrade the quality of the hero, you know?
I can't hate because they're not naked, but
I think you can hate.
I really like low res cosmetics. It's one of my guilty pleasures. I think Radiant have the better drip.
Yeah, I'll go Radiant as well. The Witch Doctor's looking pretty slick, and CK's horse helmet it's just there.
The whole screen, yeah. Awesome. All right, we got ourselves a game number 3, ladies and gents. An absolute bloodbath shall be had as your all-stars clash once again.
Woo!
Yeah. All right, let's get some intros. I'll do Radiant real quick. Sergeant Sarcasm's going to be rocking out on that Abaddon. Nashi on the Drow. We got Archangel bringing that Chaos. We're going to have 4 Fates pucking around. We got Gabe Gonzo being Witch Doctor. Yeah.
Yes. And then on the Dire side, Captain Shaq Sparrow is going to be our mid-quap. Our Sven Perry is allowed to zoo, of course. Offlane, we have Jammin on the Tidehunter. And Benji is the 4 Hoodwink. Last but not least, White Hawk on the $35 Snapfire set. Gift from Defazon. So cool.
Oh, nice.
I'm not crazy, right? This is the super expensive
Yeah, yeah.
set, right? Yeah.
It's the gold set. Which, if you don't know and you're into the cosmetic market, you can buy piecemeal and it's super cheap.
Oh, that's the. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a full set. It's crazy. You said you still loved me.
Oh, Benji's
I
gonna
lied.
find a drow.
Oh, the ice arrows.
I feel like I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, this whole time we haven't seen a single bounty rune kill.
True. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so. The first blood happened 20 seconds after bounty gave one. We missed.
Mm-hmm. I'm technically correct.
Oh no. The squirrel and Abaddon are. Squirrel can outrun Abaddon.
Sergeant Sarcasm versus Benji.
There's no way he can die again here.
Tide's coming in. There is no hook this time.
There's no gush. I think if he had taken gush, that would have been a kill.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, Drow pretty strong in this lane. Not too worried about Tide, however. Once Tide gets that Kraken shell, they're just going to stand and shine. Both teams drafting some pretty murderous lanes. We got Snapfire Sven versus Witch Doctor CK.
Whitehawk has played a lot of Snapfire, I know. I don't think he does what is vogue right now, which is just going carry items, but how is he getting punched? Oh my gosh,
Oh,
what a
the
cast.
Bounce.
Out of 6 creeps.
Big creep wave. They got to play a little safe.
This top lane can be pretty nasty. Witch Doctor just adds on the damage, and the stun from CK is so good.
Down bottom, Abaddon jamming in Benji out for first blood. Out will come the volley though, doing huge amounts of damage to this Tide. Drow not quite wanting to commit quite yet.
Abaddon drinks the green drink.
Tide playing with ice.
It was
Getting a
very
little
close to
close.
being a turnaround. Mid lane, Puck doesn't have the
Benji's caught some frost arrows down bottom.
Oh.
Level 2 on the Abaddon. Sergeant
he doesn't skill in
Sarcasm.
time. Ooh. Yeah, if
It
he
was-
had skilled his Q, he could have killed there.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
But he didn't do it fast enough.
Oh,
But yeah.
up top. Mally,
Oh.
Chaos Bolt. 2 seconds of stun. Sven going to throw out the hammer. And Whitehawk gets to walk it out with a quick heal. Dangerous lanes. One step out and you are mallied and stunned to death. Quick pull by Sergeant Sarcasm here. It's going to let Tide farm this area. But it also gives Drow a little
Losing-
bit of free farm.
Puck's losing mid pretty hard. I mean, the CS is kept up, but just the damage he's taking. Burning
Yeah,
through his
definitely
full
hurt him.
bottle.
Yeah, a little behind on getting levels here. This Puck's going to have a bit of a hard time, but a hero that can definitely catch up. Archangel has their bracer up. Farming pretty well up here. CK 15 last hits and Drow 16. Sven only has 7, so having a bit of a difficult time getting on creeps.
Very chill game so far, you know?
Yeah. What happened? The memes were put away. That's what happened. The both teams opened the drawer, put the memes away. Now we're out for W's. Yeah, Drow doing a decent job. Radiant feeling pretty chill this game.
Ooh, excitement up
Oh,
top.
yeah, the stun, the Maledict. There's the hammer, Snapfire, running away the cookie.
The level 1 Maledict. So
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna turn into too much more.
Just a cold.
Yeah. Now Jammin, feeling emboldened down bottom, can walk on top of the drow, gets that anchor smash, and can just hang out there. Not a single point put in Kraken shell yet. Because of the Ring of Regeneration. I was like, how is he so tanky?
And Drow's not hitting too hard yet, you know?
Yeah.
She gains so much at level 6 specifically. How's Lao Tzu do? I'm really curious about this. So he's going Midas, looks like. I think I have seen this a fair bit
Down
in
bottom.
the meta.
Sergeant Sarcasm in a lot of trouble. They're going to go down to an anchor smash.
I technically saw it. I clicked just as he died.
That's all that matters. You were there, man. Sergeant Slaughter dying for their drow. But now she's sitting pretty still on net worth. The Tide now pulling up in front, but...
Yeah, you know, like, you could see in the last game that the primary value of the Abaddon was just, like, disrupting the kill combo from the Dire side.
We have another game coming mid.
Ooh. Yeah,
Benji,
the
like
standard
clockwork.
Benji move.
It's interesting. Hoodwink hoping to get something.
It shouldn't be anything. But, actually, Shaq is level 6.
It was a
Such a
good
good play by Fates.
They have the wand. The tower's doing the work. Benji's going to get away with the
16.
sliver.
Crazy, and now Benji's here to secure the 6-minute rune.
Well done by Four
does
Fates
he get
sitting
it?
on the rune. Four Fates is coming in.
Whoa, he didn't do it right! He could have had it for free. He's canceling his hits!
Putting out the hits. Captain Jack Sparrow looking to get revenge, and it looks like the
Four Fates is choking!
Oh
No!
no. Oh no.
A very unfortunate blunder. A round of tips for everyone.
Okay, but at least they do have the punish that bottom lane Tide Hunter, right? So able to take advantage of Nashi being gone, or of Benji being gone for so long.
Yeah, Gabe Gonzo picking up the kill on Benji as well. Grandmaster Witch Doctor.
Yeah.
Have I heard a
serious.
single Witch Doctor line yet?
Yeah.
Where's that
Did you recognize
Grandmaster?
that this is
Jaw's in
killing?
trouble.
No.
Nashi gonna walk it out under tower. Jammin now taking a little bit of that damage.
Fear from the production.
Hey, appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Which doctor?
Does games on Witch Doctor tell him this is a kill? Because it is. They should already be dead. Dire team should already be in the grid.
Secured farm for that 3. All lanes just pressured. 2-2 now
but I
at
think,
8 minutes. Go ahead.
sorry, I think this is one of those games where, you know, the lead Quap is going to get will be enough to really, like, take over the game, right? So Radiant's out farming right now, nominally, but, like, Dire's going to be so much more active.
Yeah, Radiant can see Dire's ward behind their tower. I'd be interested to know why it's... Oh, there you go. The creeps will do it. No worries.
Is coming?
New ward. Yeah, Puck's here. He's level 6, but scouted by the ward.
Yeah. Dire... No, I don't think he was
Fates?
scouted. They must have been leaving it to make them feel safe.
Or Fate? 0
No,
kills.
yeah, the Puck was scouted by the cliff ward here.
Oh, okay. Benji
Wait.
rotating towards
No, it's a
middle.
Radiant. That's a Radiant ward. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is.
I was like...
Alright, it's just good game sense by Benji, I guess.
Yeah. As soon as their ward behind the tower went down, I think that's what made them a little sketched out.
Benji's waiting.
Sergeant Sarcasm's there. They placed a ward. They're going to know Squirrel is
Get
here, I
revealed, he
believe.
does.
Here come the hits. 1, 2.
Sure. But it's a move speed buff. It's enough to break the curse.
Scary is out, and Quap is rotating top. Captain Shaq Sparrow a little hungry. They're going to catch Witch Doctor with the cookie. There's the hammer.
Beautiful
Quap
cookie,
jumps
but-
in. The scream.
Mhm.
Archangel going to look to put a little bit of damage, but they're not quite the hard hitter that they're going to be yet.
Yep, just enough
Down bottom.
to slow the clock down.
Ravage comes out on top of the Abaddon. Is going to be enough to bushwhack and kill.
Real close. He went for the shield instead of the stick first, and since it is a cast animation, he died, but...
Yeah.
Benji wants it.
Oh, Nashi in a kind of a hard place
Right
to
on the edge.
bushwhack is there. Rooted to a tree. They managed to get away from the
bounces,
airport.
though.
Here comes the illusory orb. There it is.
Oh, does he die to the neutral? No.
Beautiful coil by Four Fates.
Jack Sparrow does not try to pick up this kill on Witch Doctor. It's like
Yeah,
low
Four
on
Fates.
mana and no ulti.
Jamming. Going on Nashi, but Abaddon's right behind with the shield. Here come the arrows.
The damage is still so high.
Giant fish. Oh, Nashi puts a hit on a creep just to flex. Just to say I didn't need this arrow. It's faulty.
Extra. I killed
Wild.
you and then some.
Yeah. CK backing it up to T1.
What a scrappy game.
Pop is about 75 gold away from their Witchblade.
Press your ulti, Lau. You use the farming ulti. It's modern Sven. This is how it works. Oh my god, he's getting murdered by this camp. Oh my god, he almost just died to the creeps.
Stacking camps can be dangerous. This is the patch where the neutral creeps strike back? No, that was the one before.
Yeah, that's what you get for building a fucking Midas. But at least he got a neutral item out of it. Wait, did he not? Oh my god.
Man,
I
if
keep
CK sees the Sven like that, like I would have a
did he
hard
not
time
use his-
not. Yeah,
Sorry.
he's going for him.
Yeah, Archangel using the trees here, looking for Sven. Reality Rift. One punch. The armor's there, though. 2 seconds stun, but not worth
He's
really
so
following
fast.
up on.
Okay, Lautazu is not using his Midas on neutral creeps, which means that he is not getting the guaranteed neutral item patch note from this recent patch.
Yeah, just focus it on staying in the lane.
He's getting smacked.
A little bit of danger as the
Hurts.
fight begins to develop. Bot 4-on-4. Hoodwink looking for this bushwhack. Gonna just throw
Benji
an
has the
acorn
ulti.
in. There's the immediate ravage. Now she's in the corner. The scream from Quap comes out. Cookie from Snapfire. Drow in a dangerous spot, or is she? Abaddon throws the heal, but in hops the Quap. Death Ward goes down with Maledict on top of Benji. That will be the squirrel. Abaddon now in trouble as well. Puck has to glimpse, or has to jump out.
Oh, he doesn't have a
The Quap is just
TP.
there.
Okay,
Four
that's
Fates
fine.
backing up slowly. They do have Waning Rift and the Illusory Orb. Captain Shaq Sparrow has that Witchblade. Gabe Gonzo throws the cask, has 3 on Mally.
Definitely favorable for the Dire.
Is under attack.
Good to get the pressure onto the safe laner, but
Is under attack.
honestly, I don't know how happy they can be about it because Lautazu is still just not getting anything top.
Yeah,
He went phase too. Is this really the build?
it's the build for this game. Sven trying to get off the ground here. They do have the Midas and the Cleave, so they'll definitely try to get there.
He'll be a nice carry eventually against the CK, right? He'll have that AoE damage and the AoE stun, but it'll take him a while. With
Yeah.
fun.
Dire
Not
looking
going
like
for
they
the
want to
max,
keep pressure on the bottom lane. Quap is in the area. Abaddon feels strong, but here comes the mid laner.
I mean, this
mean,
is good. You know,
yeah.
the longer they take trying to kill him here, the more time Shaq's spending not farming jungle, basically.
Yeah, borrow time is available, so if they do get jumped, the team could respond. Here comes the sharpshooter with the bushwhack. Borrow time is triggered. Abaddon now stuck under tower with only creep hits to heal them. Here comes Puck. They see Puck coming. The Illusory Orb is going to go a little wide.
Everybody's just sort of
Dire's
standing around awkwardly looking at
backing
each
it off.
other.
Yeah.
This
No,
top tower
Abaddon's-
go down in
oh,
a moment.
Yeah, CK.
Mhm.
2
This is-
TPs.
This is exactly what Radiant wants, though. They want to be
Yeah.
able to use this like useless Abaddon hero to just soak the lane.
Hmm.
Now she's getting plenty of jungle farm. CK's pressuring top. I mean, probably
Yeah.
the biggest issue for them is Four Fates being pretty significantly far behind, but hopefully with the Witchblade build can pick up some free kills onto the squishy supports.
For sure. Drow currently at the top of net worth, followed by Quap. A little spooky. But Sven also catching up quickly. Wow. Puck going for the courier. The bushwhack immediately there. Tide getting the Chaos Bolt and Reality Rift.
Oh!
Ravage onto 2. The scream from Quap, the sharpshooter from Benji. And here come the kisses from Snapfire. CK walking into the danger. Unafraid, unabashed. Warlock, or not Warlock, Witch Doctor behind. There's the Maledict, the Death Ward. And the toggle from CK. The Armlet doing huge work as they turn onto Witch Doctor. Archangel needs to get this kill. Out will come the Chaos Bolt.
Oh, so close.
Shack Sparrow.
Man. Yeah, that Ravage just caught Puck completely off guard. You know, didn't react fast enough to phase shift in, so just died with all his spells ready.
Oh, man. All right, all this time Sven is farming, getting this Echo Blade up, or Echo Saber up.
He's had to buy so many salves. Oh, actually, maybe he hasn't bought most of them. He's holding on to this trusty shovel. Very smart. Because
nice.
He's taking 1,000,000 damage from every creep camp.
Puck almost has Witchblade. CK Armlet did a lot of work in that fight.
Oh.
The Coil immediately out on top of the Hoodwink. The punches are coming, but there isn't much to follow up. Archangel trying to get in here. Benji runs to the trees. Can they be seen? Now they can. Chaos Bolt, the punches. The break is on Puck. Forfate's just going to walk away from Tide. Not even worried. Reality Rift. Illusory Orb and the jump. And there's the Maledict. Tide will go down as well.
What a catch.
Huge plays by the Radiant. Hoodwink bouncing themselves up and out of trees unfortunately cost them.
Yeah. I couldn't tell at first if they could even see, if Archangel could even see, but then, you know, they popped out, so.
Easy peasy. Good fight for Radiant. Drow still at the top of net worth.
Interesting. Looks like they're going to try and grab these two here top. What can Whitehawk do about it? They don't have the vision, so they're not just going to use anything directly.
Yeah, Archangel, Gabe, just back it off. I'm not even worried.
It looks like we just walk away awkwardly. It's usually a solid answer.
Awkward pause.
Yeah, 9-9 at 16 minutes here. And Sven is catching up. Sven is right on the heels of this Drow in terms of farm.
Whitehawk tossing in a bit of damage.
The cookie's
Maybe
there. The
they'll-
Quap hops forward. Shards available.
Pop the ult.
Slow from Witchblade. Borrow time doesn't get triggered.
Yeah, interesting.
That's a
He
win.
could've
Reality
pressed
Rift.
The single E and... Oh, the Tide
Yeah.
Shard.
Big shard coming up from Tide and Quap. The scream on Archangel. There's the... You're not going to be able to talk. Now the puck is available. Mortimer's kisses globs everywhere. Globs for you. Globs for him. Glob up Sergeant Sarcasm as they tried to back it up. There's the scatter blast. Quap immediately hops forward and yells at you. And a double Maledict for Gabe Gonzo, but the stuns are all there as Dire flex their might. Nashi trying to get away. They want the 5th kill. They want the end of the team, and Nashi will not give it to them.
This is just such a sad game for Puck. He keeps getting caught by these random stuns. That last one there wasn't even the Ravage. It was the cookie that was sent out for the CK. Managed to catch him, and then he just dies to all the spells. So
Jeez.
have not really been able to see any performance out of Forfates just because random spells.
There's some unluck. Poor Forfates.
This
Puck.
Tide Shard looking really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the shard is absolutely wild. Having the ability to double stun on Tide seems broken. On mid, Quap trying to run away. Double silence on top here with Gust and the jump forward by Puck there. Dream Coil, it's not going to connect with the Quap. Archangel is in the area. There's the Chaos Bolt. Illusory Orb comes up, but they're going to use it to just run away, disengage.
And this is dangerous territory for Puck.
Forfeit stands out. There's the stun, and it's going to land.
Jeez.
Out will come the Death Ward. The Maledict is there.
Oh, he misses.
Mini Ravage does go a little wide. Sergeant Sarcasm trying to put the damage on the Tidehunter, but it's not going to be enough.
Archangel should be
There's the
able to
Reality
finish
Rift.
here.
White Hawk
slow.
tries.
Oh,
Wow.
man. Zeus ult.
Gush and Acorn. Yeah.
Not quite enough. Yeah, this is dangerous territory for Puck because even if he can stop getting caught by these random spells, like he's far enough behind now that his damage probably won't be enough to kill people, right? Like
Yeah,
Puck is dealing with a very limited damage amount, you know?
100%. The Witch Doctor almost has more net worth compared to the Puck there.
Yeah.
Having a rough go here, Forfaits. Just needs to find the farm.
The
However,
Blink should make it a lot easier.
Yeah, absolutely. Quap and Sven now at the top of net worth. Dyer slowly taking over here. Sven going for SNY next.
Yeah.
Tide almost has a...
Probably one of the fastest flash farmers in the game now with that shard.
Yeah.
Once she gets the levels up and running, it's really crazy.
They're going to find Nashi. There's the bushwhack and the hits. Enough stun for everyone. Wild as Dyer press bottom T2 on Radiant. The absolute mad lads. It was 9-9 at 16 minutes. It is 9-16 now.
Oh my god. Yeah. I didn't think
A
about
rough
that,
4
but it's
minutes.
just been paralyzing for the Radiant side.
Yeah, Dyer definitely a bunch of well-coordinated individuals.
Lautazuna going for this Sanj and Yasha. Not an item that I've seen in a while, but
Whoa.
I guess if you're
Oh,
not
that's
scared of
What's
enemies.
going down?
Wait, what? Oh no, not again.
Oh, Captain Jack Sparrow finding a good kill there. While the Dyer start punching this T2 bottom.
I've been so impressed by the tips this game. They've been almost entirely positive.
Oh, for sure.
I love it. I mean, I guess
Listen, we don't
you could
need another
you could
20-minute
question
YouTube video.
You could question how positive it is to tip your teammate after he solo kills, but oh, Benji, does he catch?
There's the bushwhack, the cookie, but Benji turned away.
Shaq's a little bit too far away to follow up on that, but
CK
they're still just
kept the echo.
CK just got his echo. Nice. Looks like Blink and then BKB next for CK. BKBs are absolutely huge for the Radiant team.
Yeah, I actually do hope that he gets the BKB over the Blink. As horrible as it makes me feel to say that in any situation, there's just too many things that lock down CK's ability to play.
Yeah, the clashes have been very real. And Dyer know, like as soon as God Strength's back up, they're gonna go again. They might go again before.
Yeah, Sven is really not necessary for them to take these fights.
This Tide Hunter in the area.
That is a Vanguard. I feel like I don't see that a lot.
That's not a real
but-
thing. But
yeah,
it's a stack with Kraken shells, all I'm saying.
yeah, I don't think it does.
Probably headed
What?
towards Abyssal.
Oh, maybe, yeah. We'll say yes. Abyssal's on the horizon here. Laute Zoo has that SNY, almost has BKB. It's a scary Sven. CK kind of hunting the Sven. Here come the Dyer team. They're going to start rotating. Laute Zoo
Yeah,
has phase in 1 second.
absolutely everybody is running at this Archangel now.
Sergeant Sarcasm is going to be the one caught out here. The hits will come out. Burrow time is going to be proc. Gabe Gonzo is in the area, but they're going to find out Archangel, and there's the scream on top of 2. Borrow time is procced. Abaddon trying to survive, but just the amount of lockdown. Mally on 2. Death Ward trying to do the best it can, but they just disengage. They can just walk away.
Yeah, it's still a level 1 Death Ward. Now she's farming, but I don't know what a drought does when you're being absolutely run down by this many heroes, you know?
Yeah, she's just trying to split push the best she can. It's rough for Puck. They need this Blink up. If they had Blink for that fight, they could have coiled and silenced the whole team.
A few seconds off from Jam and catching the drought up there. He
Yeah.
had the spot down.
Roche is available to the Dyer. It looks like they might try to start setting up for it.
Grandma and Benji are hunting and scouting. Gabe's spider sense was tingling.
Yeah, Gabe is in the reads. They have their Shadow Amulet and the Aether Lens. So Witch Doctor pretty well itemized to stay as far out of the chaos as they can.
They're too
And
far back
there
now.
they are on top of the Abaddon. Borrow time will be procced. It's a lot of damage. Ulti from CK. The hop forward. Coil on top of 2. Benji gonna get a double bushwhack. There's the sharpshooter. Goes very wide. Cask doing the little dance between Sven and Tide. Just 2 friends sharing a coconut. Nothing weird here. Start putting some damage on this T1 as Nashi is split pushing very effectively on this Drow.
Yeah. You don't really think of Drow as a like tower damage split push hero, but she gets enough straight base damage that it's considerable. But he's keeping back. They're gonna try and take this fight.
Ultis are down. The hits are coming out on Archangel. This Sven has Aegis. There's a huge Ravage, and the kiss is coming up from Mortimer, and they'll all go down. Out will come the Maledict, the Death Ward onto Benji. Gabe Gonzo gonna get a kill here. However, poor Nashi will get caught out.
Oh, he's trapped.
A great team fight by the Dire side, overlapping those ultimates perfectly.
Is that a 5-man? That looked like a 5-man Ravage.
I think it was 4, but don't quote me.
Yeah, it's possible Gabe was far enough that he didn't get tagged by it.
Yeah. As Dire just run at Radiant base. Aegis is down. It was spent on the Sven. Man, 26 minutes in. Dire doing huge work on this tier 3. You want high octane, you want a battle, you got it. They're moving.
Yeah. Of course, one team is moving a little bit more than the other, but you can't blame them for that.
Yeah. Puck almost is bailing on Blink to build something else, it seems. I'm guessing a Yules?
Yules, yeah. I would imagine.
A bold
Or
move.
it's the Desperation Dagon.
Ooh, I'm in.
You just feel like you have to get some sort of chance. But,
Benji in the area here. They're going to throw down a sentry.
just some ward wars.
Yeah, they have a minute on Ravage for Dire, but it doesn't seem like they're worried about not having it.
Dex keeping up. Yeah, they're going for this.
Nice.
With a lot of minus armor.
Yeah, God Strength. Axe, or not Axe, Sven now has BKB as well.
He's got the space freeze, so it's going to go to Sven.
All right, God Strength down for 40. But they have all their team fights up in just a moment here. And this Sven is big.
I'll take that.
Are they going to have to give up their Midas soon here? They don't really need it anymore.
I mean, they can do it temporarily during the Aegis, right? But they'll have to spot
Go.
afterwards.
Run, draw, run.
Oh no, Nashi is on the run. The anchor smash, there's the Tide mini ult, but
it's so slow.
Tendrils of the Deep. You couldn't have named it something smaller, could you, Valve? There goes Tendrils of the Deep.
There go the tendrils.
Yeah, I guess just Tendrils.
Attendees. It'd be interesting if Sven disassembled a second, but probably won't. I mean, it's not really necessary, but it's cool because it builds into the Ags.
True. Yeah, absolutely.
His attack speed's not quite high enough to justify that, though.
They're shoving bottom very well. They're going to start rotating towards middle and top. Since that T3 is already almost dead. Radiant need the perfect engagement here. How are they doing on BKBs? Nobody's got one. Drow does have the Manta, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, CK's net worth I feel like it's only gone up by like 1,000 in the past 10 minutes. They've been so effectively locked in by the Dire side.
Yeah. Great play by Dire. 17k ahead. Have the the heart. I'm starting to move in here.
Do not look at the win probability chart.
I don't want to look. I don't want to know. I'm assuming it is a straight line down the middle.
I will not ask.
It is a double black diamond.
Oh. I believe in the comeback. One good coil, a nice little waning rift.
Drow can do these sorts of miracles, you know? If she's in the right position, she just deals so much damage.
Oh, there's the Lotus for the Chaos Bolt on top of the CK. CK in a lot of danger as Sharpshooter is charged up tied. Putting it out there, the Boomerang comes to lower the resist, and the Sharpshooter goes wide as the kisses come out from Mortimer. They managed to grab tier 3, but use up 2 ults. One that which will be up in just a second.
It's certainly a positive. You know, you're not gonna say no to that, but
The Drow illusions are strong.
Oh yeah. Drow definitely has a decent amount of farm. She's 3rd in net worth. She hasn't been forced completely out of this game. Oh, Lau gonna use up this Aegis.
It's easier to just use it because then you don't have to worry about your ulti or your BKB.
Tide hops in with the Ravage on top of 3. Puck manages to dodge it over. CK in a lot of trouble as the God Strength comes out and the hits are coming. Maledict, Coconut, but it is Death Ward doing the most damage. Benji gonna put the Sharpshooter on top of the Drow. The Illusory Orb does go out. Buyback immediately on CK.
Yeah, didn't look fully, fully in step there. Seemed a little bit surprised by the Ravage, but it was so good that it didn't really matter,
Yeah,
the Radiant, his life, but
the Radiant team were very spread out back there, so Quap didn't commit Sonic Wave, which unfortunately is just so much damage for them right now.
Whirl's picking up the Mithril Hammer.
550 pure, yeah.
Quap is
Squirrel's
huge.
Quap. Yeah. Quap is a very big hero right now. Going for that Hex next. Try to hold Puck down even more.
Woo. Ags finished on Sven. Danger. DD Rune. And he takes it in the bottle, handed over by Shaq Sparrow here. What a play.
Oh my gosh. All right, they're coming for your base.
Yeah, these buildings are going to disintegrate.
Yeah, if you're tied here, you want to get on this Drow. Drow was able to just sit as far back as possible there. Put out as much damage as she could.
And suddenly creep wave gone, and we all have to wait.
Yeah. There's the cookie. God Strength with DD. A Lotus on top of Sven's head as he shreds this tower down. CK TPing back. They're going to have to wait a pretty long time for this next wave. God Strength only has half its duration left.
Yeah, without the Aegis, it's a lot harder to make
they have their
push.
eggs. All right, here comes the Sven trade.
But he's already hitting for 800, so...
Yeah,
Get one in.
just trying to get up this hill to put damage on tower. They're all coming now. Out will come the Chaos Bolt. Lotus comes out.
Oh, it's coming back. Return to sender.
Pass the football. Bop.
That's interesting. I thought that it would spawn an illusion. Because the reflector has a shard.
Oh, yeah.
But...
just trying to get up these hills and take these buildings. Top doesn't have a tower if they really wanted to push it.
I do think at this point, and probably a little bit earlier, Archangel should have pivoted to the shard instead of the blink. Because at this point, like, he can't really afford to commit his body in, right? Like, he'll get a lot more usage out of just tossing these stuns and getting illusion damage.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fair. The Frost Arrows. Tide check and Roche. Minute and a half until we got it. 34 minutes in, 23K net worth lead into the Dire as they lead with 25 kills. Feeling good.
Archangel getting stunned by a creep. Poor Fate's getting stunned by a Benji.
All the skills come out. A good dodge. These supports on the Dire playing with fire. Absolutely wild.
And yeah, Yules did get finished on Puck here, so pivoting away from the blink for about the same reason that I think Archangel should.
And the Quap has a scythe. I don't know if we've seen that yet.
Yeah, Hex
Yeah,
is up.
nasty. So much gold on these Dire heroes. One of those games where it just feels like every time you look back, Dire has some new gigantic item that makes it impossible to play.
Oh, you figured out irrigation? Well, we have nuclear fusion over here. It's pretty cool. We've been farming it up. And
Oh, here, look out, Sven.
oh, Tezu going to be found out with the gust. Here come the hits from Drow. The coil comes out, just BKB, and they're just going to TP away. All the way back to base, though. That really slows down Dire's push.
It buys Radiant time for sure.
A nice effort by Radiant. They got that BKB charge out. Saw they were strong. Well played. Well played. Stick on buyback status now. Sven does not have buyback. I might want to farm that up.
And the wall popped.
Oh,
Dire just owning the triangle.
Sven's completely isolated.
Immediately on top of tide. The silence is there, but the Kraken Shell will purge it. That
Oh!
from Jammin. Out will come the tendrils to hold them down even more. Benji in the area charging up that sharpshooter. It's going to go off and drop Archangel. The kisses are out.
Okay, well that actually went really well for getting 5-man ravaged, but
Yeah. CK doesn't have buybacks. Sven is now in the area.
and actually they didn't really commit that much from the Radiant side.
No.
Dreamcoil's coming back up now. It really was just CK, so
Held in the coil. Sven's just chilling.
but Drow's not here yet to actually put in the damage.
Yeah, CK can just take so much damage.
Poor Fate's still nearly as farmed as Gabe Gonzo, both in levels and net worth. Very
I
sad
just
day.
need to crack this egg. They're unfortunately getting stuck in front of towers that they don't already have damage on, or objectives that aren't already exposed.
That's exact.
Like these top fracks are just chilling. They're counting their blessings right now, I guess. Benji gonna have Glepnir in a moment here. The Snapfire almost has Aghanims. The pregame chat, both teams were talking about memes. Snapfire Aghanims might be a pretty good meme.
Mm-hmm. It's a good win condition for the Radiant.
It's true, yeah.
If Snapfire decides she doesn't want to win, then
Yeah, it's where you hold the game ransom and be like, hey guys, you mind sending $20 to my PayPal? No? Okay, no worries. Let's push.
Octarine Core now on Quap. She is blinking and screaming.
That's a strong quap. That's a really
Dire
strong-
just got some great neutrals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is the correct way you play a situation like this, you know? You just gotta choke them out of gold,
Mhm.
continue amassing more items, right?
And then pick up Roche. Yeah, this Sven now is working on Silver Edge. Has Chrysalis already, so
Oh, that was so close. Shakespeare is almost catching this courier, but if he did, that would have been an entire Eagle Song gone for Drow. So
jeez, yeah. Drought on the edge of Butterfly. We'll see if they buy it out for this next fight or try to hold buyback.
again, the Roche is very fast.
shard on this Roche. It's going to nobody. They
Yeah,
all have their
literally
shard
no one.
already. Yeah.
Give it to the enemy. Demoralize them.
It's a painful
I always
thing
hate
to have
doing
happen.
that.
Well, you can just sell it, right, at the shop.
No,
Not anymore now,
it's
unfortunately.
not worth anything.
Used to be worth 500, I think.
And you shouldn't use it. I don't know if it'll let you use it again, but I'm pretty sure if it does, it adds to your net worth and makes your buyback more expensive.
Oh, that's a horrible bug.
So you don't want to hold it as well, because I think it has the net worth of 14. It is just a downside. Okay, let's see if they use this Aegis now to take a building. I think they should. And they
They're strong enough.
will probably wipe the enemy team. Let's
It's a
see.
lot of gold
Buyback.
to lose, though. If they make a mistake here.
No buyback on Fates or Angel, but everybody else on the Radiant side has it.
Lepnir can land on CK with the bushwhack right after.
This Hoodwink hero. Hoodwink.
She can be hoodwhack. Or hoodwink. Boomerang. Okay, they're shoving in the top lane.
Shoving in the
Maybe
mid
something
lane.
there. Bottom's pretty well pushed. Mid's coming in. They own their outpost. They have every advantage. 30k net worth lead on the Dire. Sven just walks up with their body. They have the Aegis. There's the Lotus. Sven will go down. First life has been spent. Ravage.
Oh, it's just awkward.
They're going to beat up the CK. BKB comes up from CK, tied in the back. Captain Shaq Sparrow will melt Puck. Archangel trying their best to bring down Benji, but it is not enough. The squirrel will live another day. Abaddon tries to run it out, but they don't got the health either. And Dire just flexing on the Radiant. Buyback on Abaddon.
Yeah, it was
Big
a little
Lepnir.
awkward because the Ravage came out and actually saved Sven's life. So
Yeah,
he was stuck at like 200 HP, so he couldn't ulti, but thankfully enough damage from the other heroes that
Yeah,
looks
they
like
went
it'll
down.
go no problem.
Nashy trying to get away here. Quab getting a little close to this fountain. There's the Superman, though, and the Snapfire eggs. She spits out her
Or
teammates.
did you get the silence off? So close.
Nashy coming up. Yeah, the cooldowns on Quap are just so short that
Oh my
she
God.
could just keep rolling.
Especially with this 25 talent, he took the blink cooldown, so now it is 3 seconds. And blink every 3 seconds. And still, they're still principled. They back off. That's crazy. You'd never expect this from a Herald game. Not Herald, but HGC game.
Yeah, they spent a bit there trying to dive the fountain, which did work. Did work. They got the drow, but they might have been able to just hit buildings instead there. But a great back.
Forcing the buyback is good.
Forcing the buyback is great, yeah.
Makes it absolutely sure that you're not going to ever get even on net worth.
Tide Hunter very close to having that Ravage back. 1 minute. Quap and Snap will have theirs. And Hoodwink can just join this fight whenever they want.
Yeah.
Invisibility.
Let's
If
Sven
I
dealing
had
with
to
the
guess
charge.
from how the rest of the game is going, they'll probably wait for the next Roche. I don't think they need to, but it cannot hurt, really.
And let's run in the secret shop. And he kills the shard because he realized I can't sell this crap.
Yeah.
All right, Dire. It's their time to shine. 43k ahead.
Silver Edge on Sven, that's new, right?
Ben's got some solid crits now in their pocket. Tide ulti up in 10 seconds. Can they close out this game?
Are split very nicely across the map. Making sure to get every last bit of gold. Now up to a 42k net worth lead at 43 minutes. Never like to see that.
Here comes the press. They're now amassing.
It begins.
It begins.
Sven has an AC coming.
Oh my gosh. But no buyback save. They just bought out.
Mm-hmm.
So if they goof, it's bad news for the
Yeah.
Dire team.
Fortunately, the new fortification rules mean that that's almost impossible. Oh my god. Nashi's courier just died. It
Died to
creeps with, I think, his butterfly on it. No, he didn't buy it out in time. So
Alright,
he
here
can at
comes
least
the
still
wave.
walk over and grab it, but I think the issue's being pushed.
Tezu gets up there, immediately backs on this fort.
Jesus.
They can see up this hill. It's just a little spooky for them to go, it seems.
Nashi's
Growl's
going
about to
for the
show
beaten
top.
butterfly, yeah.
In goes
Yeah,
Captain Shack Sparrow. Out will come the Chaos Bolt. The hits are coming. Glepnir. Kisses from Mortimer. They do have the Maledict on them. The Queen of Pain is kind of running around here. Archangel
God.
will go down to late Seisu with her God's Might. Quap, though, gonna go down. 10 times kill streak. Rax
They're
will
committed to
be
ending
killed.
this
Those
here.
are Mega's buyback by Quap. Sven runs in. Ravaged by Damon. 2 on the tentacles. And now Sergeant Slaughter in a lot of trouble as they're gonna go down next. Gabe Gonzo as well. They're looking for more. Witch Doctor's able to walk it out.
Or no, rampage. There was a great ravage.
A big ravage to end out the game, ladies and gentlemen. These are your All-Stars. Both teams played admirably, and it was an honor to be here to watch them. Amazing.
Woo! Donut!
Let's go.
All right. Thank you for
Yay!
casting this, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I
Donut.
appreciate it.
Donut.
No, thank you for running the league. Big
Yeah,
thanks
doing
to
literally everything else.
yeah, big thanks to Taj for doing our observing and rocking out. Big thanks to Zach for showing up also, and big thanks to your players. I'm sure you're very proud of everybody that took part in the league.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Awesome. All right, it's pretty late for me, so I'm gonna sign
Yeah.
off and go to bed.
I have to do damage control.